So
all right. You know what that sound means? It's time for the Milo Hour. No, I'm sorry. It's time for TNT, where we make you money. 5 units last week. We're coming back strong this week. As you can see, I'm in full watch the dog mode, which is working well when he eats the cord. So let's go ahead and get going. And joining me always is my man Rich and my pal and my singing sensation D Money. Fresh off his one night engagement last week, and Milo keeps eating the headphones. All right, we've got some people in the chat. We've got some plays. I put some down at the bottom with everybody I have. Yeah, MT13. That is my 5-month-old puppy.
yeah, that ain't no dog yet. That's a puppy.
He's a puppy. He'll be a full dog here in a year at 125 pounds. He's at 50 right now in 5 months. Yep. So he's a good puppy, but right now he likes to chew. Hey, we got Shocks. Fresh off his plus 500. All right, guys. Tell them what you're on, why I handle this.
What's good, guys?
Milo.
Yeah, I got the Flyers money line. That's 1-0. Capitals up 1-0. Late game, I got Kings over 5.5. I got a money line parlay, but it's not looking good. New Jersey just scored against Boston. Toronto's up 3-1. That's what I got right now.
Rich, you're on mute.
Yep, got it. So I did just put in Houston, Wichita State, second half over 73. Everything else I have is starting later, so I don't know if anybody else has anything time sensitive.
I'm on Toronto, but that already started. I mean, we got the Nets game not till 10 o'clock, so we've got a while on college basketball. We got the Illinois State game just tipping off for second half. We definitely didn't get a good number to get the under, which we talked about earlier. So hopefully that can change a little bit. We'll see. Still a lot of game left. I've got some leans that I'll say on the NBA stuff as we get going. College basketball, we got a lot of 8 o'clock tip-offs. We got your Jacksonville State, Belmont getting ready to tip off right now. I like the over 152. So do you. So that's great. I'm shocked you did not give an Ohio State play.
I had it, and I'm like, no, I think I'm gonna pass. I mean, that number seems too good to be true.
It's a weird number
Yeah.
how Ohio State has literally won its past 6 games and dominated, and Penn State was like barely. Didn't they lose like Northwestern, or like they barely beat them?
I think they lost to Nebraska.
Or Nebraska, that's who it was. And then
Yeah.
4-point line on that seems really fishy right there.
Yeah, I mean it's a Penn State home game, but Penn State is a significantly worse team. So I don't know. It just didn't feel right. So we'll wait.
Yeah.
Maybe we get a second half or something.
This is kind of interesting in the Bucks game. You got a 12-13 game. 12 teams are in it. Fred VanVleet and Siakam, just like the game last week, are each the leading scorers. You got for Fleet with 5. We've got a points prop at 21.5. And then we've got I'm actually on Siakam as well. But the interesting thing is Giannis has now dropped where I like. So I'm going to give you a live play of Giannis over 27.5 points. He was coming in the game 32. I thought that was way too high. He's generally around that 27 to 30 range consistently. And he had a ridiculous PRA of 51.5, which we're still saying I haven't got a live line, but I'll give a live play right now. Giannis over 27.5 points. He's not going to have 0 for this game.
I also have UMBC plus 5.5. I took it live. So
Yeah, I like my UMBC team that's local. They're probably the best team around. They're a little more consistent than Towson, though I think Towson would probably beat the crap out of them.
They play some pretty good defense.
Yeah, we'll talk. I got some 9 o'clock plays that I like in college basketball
You guys
that are
talking
coming
about
up.
soccer or what the
I know,
fuck are you guys talking about?
I know what Sean is on. Sean's gonna be on the opposite side of me. Hear me on Colorado. You love that team.
I'm not on. I like Colorado, but I'm not on Oregon. Not with Duarte back, and Oregon returns somebody else. So I forget his name. Back.
Yeah, I'm on Oregon -2. I know the lines moved to 2.5, but I had a -2.
I limited myself out at one Pac-12 game, so that one Pac-12 game was Washington State.
Now, I like the Washington State as well, but I mean we'll get to that game a little better. I like a bunch of 9 o'clock games as well. So Belmont's off to a good start, 5-3, first 2 minutes. So we're getting some points there early on, which we like. I don't think Illinois State and Bradley is gonna get anywhere near that under. I actually jumped on the second half over here.
Yeah, MT13. It's Kings, Sacramento.
Yeah, I like the Kings. I like the Kings tonight. I know the Heat should have won last night had they really not taken Adebayo off and then let Tyler Hero shoot. They probably would have won that game, but Tyler Hero was terrible. He couldn't buy a bucket last night. I was all over Wisconsin. Second half start off, it's 5-0, which is a nice start when they're up by 9. So I've got a nice little lead there. They can't handle Garza. Not that many people can, but they have no answer.
Well, they also can't, like, they're not a shooting team, Wisconsin, and if they can't make the 3, which they haven't been able to, then they're shit out of luck. They're getting enough luck because Iowa just sucks at defending, but their baskets just aren't dropping. They're bricking everything.
I mean, is this CJ Frederick's first game back or second game back?
Second game back.
Okay. I mean, you have that. You have the loss of Henderson as well coming off the bench. So that takes out a little scoring punch when they go to the bench. We're getting a nice little run here in this Raptors-Bucks game. I mean, I'll be honest. I said it before. If Lowry played, I liked the 6.5, but I still think the 6.5 is going to be a coverage. There goes Giannis hitting his first shot. So hopefully we're on that. So let's go.
Did you guys see where Tyler Hero had the practice free throw the other night?
No.
They gave him the ball and he just caught the ball and then shot it real quick and missed it. And then they the refs looked at each other and then the other team was like, that was a miss, right? And then they gave him the second shot like it was a practice.
What?
Yeah.
That's crazy. That is absolute crazy. The Bucks can't play any defense, and the Raptors' offense is just making them look there. I like this over. If you're not on it, you can get on it. It's right back at 235.5. First game went over last week. I kind of expect the same. I mean, yeah, you don't have Lowry, but I think you get enough points from Powell to make up. There goes Giannis again.
Can Fred VanVleet go off for like 50 and then we'll be good?
What does he need? I mean, he needs 5. I mean, that's all he needs. He needs 5 a quarter. That's all he needs to go. He's already got his 5. Powell's already got his 6. If you joined us late, that was another play that I liked. I liked Powell's points over 20.5. I like Norman Powell. I really hope they don't give him up in order to get Andre Drummond, but I think they're going to have to. Let's see. What's up, Gerardo? Let's do. So, how'd your soccer go today, Shax? Mine, early games were great.
Early games were great. Late games, I got fucked.
Yeah, that's okay. That's what I saw. Even with the Rangers plus 500, you didn't get it back?
I mean, I got. Well, was Rangers that early or was that late? I don't remember.
That was late.
It was a blur to me. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I gave a little bit of that back, but not. I'm pretty much up from that.
Yep. Yeah, there was definitely some games I was totally on the wrong side. If Leverkusen could have came all the way back, I would have had a gorgeous day. But to start off 3-0 in the hole was kind of killer.
You guys want to watch some fights, some hockey fights? Turn into the Bruins game. Sheesh. It's on ESPN Plus.
What do we think about the Wentz trade?
I think Indy won it for sure.
What did they end up? What did they end up giving up?
A 3 and a 2 conditional. So if he plays 70% next year, then that turns into a 1. And this, it turns into a 1.
So it's a 2 right now, and if he plays, then it's a 1.
70%, yeah, then it's a 1.
Well, I mean, he was a first round pick.
And then what? How much dead cap, Fox? What was the number? 53 million or something?
The Eagles? Yeah, they're 47 million. Yep.
47
million, but they still have to eat 34 million on that trade. So dead money automatically off their salary. They save some money, but they create a dead money hit of 34 million. One of the largest dead money hits in history.
Crazy. I think it is the largest in the NFL history, at least.
I mean that contract was terrible, and that's essentially what you had to deal with. Let me go back to it.
You've got a team that needed a quarterback, and now they have one, and they don't have to draft one or try to figure out if Eason is their quarterback. So, I mean, Wentz might not be. He might not be. He's not Mahomes.
He's an upgrade. He's an upgrade.
I
the only
mean,
question is he an upgrade over Jacoby Brissett?
I would say so.
I mean, I think they're going to keep
Brissett
as well. Yeah. I think he has a chance to improve and get better. Wichita State up 7 on Houston.
You've got a team that has a top 3, top 4 offensive line in football. They've got a running game. They've got a probably top 6 or top 7 defense. I mean, you've got a team that's pretty much just needed a quarterback.
Well,
you're slotting in a pretty capable quarterback.
The loss of Costanzo kind of hurts as well. His abrupt retirement doesn't help. So the Wentz deal, basically, the Eagles have to eat $59 million in dead money. Sorry, I was off on my number. But they get a cap savings of negative $24 million. So they don't even save anything off the cap. This is strictly, we don't have any issues going forward, but which sounds to me they're not punting this season, but they've got a young quarterback on a really cheap deal. They were at negative $47 million before the deal in cap, and here they actually lose $24 million, so they go to negative $71 million.
The cap went up though, right? To 80,
No,
180 or something.
No, it went down.
It's the first year. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they announced it today. That
They announced to what they thought it would be, but compared to previous years, the cap has gone down. Yeah. I'm with Shocks. Do you got a number on this Longwood second half? Oh, damn, it started.
I don't have one.
Yeah, I was going to take the over.
I forget who they were. They were talking to one of the might have been Jason Kelsey or one of the guys on the Eagles, and I think they said he had talked to a free agent. It may or may not have been J.J. Watt. I can't remember, but they were talking about bringing free agents into Philly or whatever, and this person, I think it was Kelsey, said, yeah, it's like a burning building. Guys can't get out of here fast enough. Don't even bother. Like Philly is probably going to be a bottom 5 team this year.
Yeah, I'm hoping that Kelsey
They're in a real mess.
Gets cut. I'm hoping Kelsey gets cut. He can just come over with us and he can just sit right there and right.
What's he going to do as the second tight end? If he gets cut, he can basically go to.
And you know where he's going to go.
He probably ends up in New Orleans.
Well, Ertz is gone, or like I don't know what his contract situation is, but they're not bringing him back, or they're cutting him, or whatever they're going to do with him.
Yeah, I mean they're trying to I mean, but that's the issue. I mean, you make a trade and you essentially didn't help your cap situation when you were already in. That was the only thing in there. Like if the Eagles would they would want it to just if they were gonna blow this up, they should have done a trade where they attached another guy to it.
Right.
For a bad contract they didn't want to get handle. And I mean that would have been the one thing. I mean, I still think I think this thing is totally interesting. I mean, the Colts are one of the only teams that actually have cap space. So the Colts absorbed this deal, and they absorbed the $24 million salary, and they still go down and they go to the fourth most cap space left in the league at $45 million. The issue is you lost Costanza, so you got to go find a left tackle. Rest of your line is pretty solid. They just weren't planning on Costanza retiring.
Hey, Sean, sorry to cut you off. Do you think the Bucks win tonight?
Win the game?
Yeah.
I think they have a huge revenge factor to come back and win the game, but I think the Toronto covers.
What was the pre-line? 6.5?
6.5, yep. I think Toronto just matches up. By the way, Pal's got 12 points, so we only need 7 points. We may double dip here. He's got 12 in the first quarter. We got 54 points. Looking good for our over. What do we got up for a double dip? I mean, if you can get the Bucks -2 or -3, I mean, they just don't match up that well. The loss of Holiday here allows Van Fleet to basically be covered by Britton Forbes.
Right. And that's a mismatch.
Toronto loses Lowry tonight, but they get back OG Anunoby. Once again, Toronto has superior depth. And the big match that I've been shocked at is Siakam finding ways to the hoop. And there goes Pal again. Damn it, we got to get on him. He's got 16 already. That was easy money.
There we go.
Damn, they put his line at 29.5. Well, he did.
I did a parlay of Raptors +7 and over 234.5, and it was +220.
Yeah, I mean, I like the 235.5. Like I said, I just think they match up well for the Bucks. Bucks have major issues, especially as soon as they go to the bench, they can't score.
Yeah.
The loss of Holiday right now is just really killing them. They don't have the guys where you get big Ilyasova gone, is Shannon Brown gone, is those guys there, and Toronto's just owning them. I mean, if I would get on Toronto again, they're
I did, yeah. I mean, I took them +7, so I got them +7 and the over 234. So.
I mean, the Bucks sometimes try to be the Lakers, but they come back and try to be the Lakers strictly on Giannis going nuts. I mean,
yeah,
right
but
now
he's weird though. He sometimes he does well.
He's exhausted. He's playing too many minutes. He has to give all that energy to get back, to get there, and then he's exhausted by the end of the game. They need to find ways to stay closer. And Fleet tries to draw a foul, instead he throws an air ball. That wasn't good.
Wisconsin's about to go on a run right now.
Yeah, they've made it 9.
Yeah, but they will make it 8 now.
We cashed that first half Iowa.
Yeah.
And now we're trying to catch Rich's Wisconsin money line.
Yeah, they're starting to land their threes a little bit, so they could keep that up. Should be in this quick.
Someone all right? They're dying in there? All right, what do we got for the chat? Doesn't Washington? Belmont over 145.5? Is that what we got?
Yeah,
we got 152.
No, the total dropped. The total dropped because they haven't scored.
Yeah.
Here we go. Wisconsin again. Got to stop, and now.
I'm going to be watching this Austin Peay game live, really looking for
I like
angle
the
there.
team total over in that, Sean.
For what?
Hit a 339. Here they come. Cue the Undertaker gif right now.
So what's Wisconsin's money line?
It is Wisconsin.
Oh my gosh! Come on, don't do it.
Plus
You
205.
suck.
Yeah.
God damn it! Fuck you.
What was that for?
Book's feeling the run.
I got Wisconsin plus
Bruins.
215. Yeah.
The Bruins just gave up a shorthanded goal.
We got the Bruins. That's the other half with Toronto, right?
Yeah.
Were you on
Toronto's-
this? Sorry,
What?
I was gonna say, were you on this this Pens Islanders game at all?
Nah. Not at all.
I didn't
Oh,
see
you
anything.
can't leave them open. Oh, another. Oh,
These guys have played like 6 games, and it's just a pick 'em like every time. There's no,
All right. So, how many points do we think we get in the first half of Belmont?
I don't know. That thing is falling like a rock. What are they doing?
I'm aware of that, but I'm just saying it's still going to get 70 points in the second half. You're just going to get 70 points in the second.
I don't think they've scored in like 4 minutes.
I'm aware of that. So the question is, can you? This is what I look at. Can they get?
yeah, but
60,
usually they turn it around.
Yeah, can they get 60 to 64 by the end of this half? If they can, then right now you
Right.
should take the over.
Yeah, 137 is what I'm seeing right now.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's bottom. Waiting to see if they're going to score it all again. 136.
Ohio State's up 2. $135.
Yep. Still
50.
falling. They're missing buckets.
It's 15 to 12.
It's another 30
Well,
seconds.
that was how the Wichita State Houston game started out. Like you probably thought that was an under game, like going under 133, 32, and then literally in 3 minutes that game was turned around.
All right, so we
All right,
got
Belmont scored. Jacksonville State scored. It's up to 138 now.
okay. I took the 137.
Yeah.
Come on, Raptors, Bucks. Let's get this total over. No fucking around.
We're at 59 right now. Right there, right where we want to be.
Let's get 6 second quarter.
Ohio State's up 4. Yeah, Sixers. Yeah, I mean the Skins, MT. You're right. Are 6 in the cap. It's just a question of. I mean, if you look at their offense, depending upon who they decide to go in quarterback. If they keep Alex Smith, which they probably will, but they could cut him. I mean, really, they should ask him to take.
I thought he was going to retire.
He's due a ton of money.
Yes. There's
Oh,
one.
is he?
Got one back.
Yeah, he's got a $23 million cap hit.
Okay.
So, but they could get out of it. I mean, you only get an 8.6 dead money and a 14.7 cap savings if you wanted to lead them. Options out there, quarterback. The guy I'm waiting to see where he goes to is Teddy Bridgewater.
Yeah, I heard the Panthers were shopping Christian McCaffrey, trying to get I forget who they were trying to get.
They were trying to get
Watson.
Watson. They were trying to get Watson. I've heard a very interesting play from Seattle. Was potentially if they were going to trade Russell Wilson was a swap of Dak Prescott.
Oh, Dak. I heard Rodgers. I heard Wilson and Rodgers swap, which was interesting too.
Wilson would be terrible in Green Bay.
Oh, he played at Wisconsin
For a year.
Well, yeah, but that's the year that everybody remembers. Nobody remembers his ass at NC State.
Yeah, but tell me how many college football games happen in December and January.
Oh, There we go. Wisconsin. I closed it to 3-4.
Last time I looked, December and January is when we start to get snow. So I wouldn't judge because Watson could play in October.
It's mighty cold. It's mighty cold in Madison.
I'm not worried about the cold. It's the footing. It's the.
Well, he's played in shitty weather in Seattle for a while.
Yes. But I mean, here's the one thing with all these quarterbacks: when their wheels go, do you want these guys? Are they that as good as they are now when their wheels go? Like Lamar Jackson, like I keep laughing at him, like you're going to pay this guy when he's over 30. When he can't run the ball to the same degree that he can run right now, you want to have Lamar Jackson as your quarterback?
I don't really want Lamar Jackson as my quarterback right now.
Yeah, we've been through that. But I mean,
Jackson.
We could go back to the greatest thing. You look at how bad Mahomes looked when he didn't have any wheels and no offensive line. He looked human.
Oh my God, he's human.
Well, still, I mean, he still made some pretty insane throws that hit people in hands and face masks and helmets. And
he did, and he's got a gun and an arm. But I mean, just like Kyler Murray,
he needed a little bit of help.
When Kyler Murray's legs give out, do you want to be holding on to Kyler Murray?
No,
as your quarterback?
No, and we had, we flushed this out previously. That you need somebody who can, you need a quarterback that's mobile, but somebody that can also sit in the quarterback or sit in the pocket and throw.
Yep. Do we see more blockbuster trades? I think we get a lot of whining. I'm on a bet with somebody that Michael Thomas gets traded.
Yeah,
I heard Michael Thomas to Miami.
I heard Michael Thomas to Tampa.
Yep.
Oh yeah, I think it was Tampa. Yeah.
It's replace Godwin, and you just switch them around, and then you re-signed Antonio Brown to a decent contract.
What was did the Ravens sign Corey Davis, or they're going to sign Corey Davis? I think I had heard that.
Corey Davis.
Yeah.
Who the world was Corey Davis?
From Tennessee.
From Tennessee.
He used to play on Tennessee, right? Is he still? Oh, he still plays on Tennessee.
Yeah, I think he's a free agent.
Oh! I heard the Ravens were going that Corey Davis. Okay, I heard the Ravens were going after
the receiver, Corey Davis.
He was a guy, but the Ravens are only signing someone if they don't want to have.
Well, everybody's bitching about how bad the receivers are there.
Well, it's funny. They sit there and tell me they're like the receivers can't get separation. I was like, I see the separation. Jackson can't read defenses to see that they're open. This is an NFL throw. When they're even, he's leaving. He just can't seem to get that in the mind. His thing is, I'm leaving the pocket. Then I look and I see that you're wide open. Now I'm throw the ball.
And then he throws it. Yeah.
And I mean, that's why Jackson had the lowest number of passes inside the pocket outside the numbers.
Can the Bucs
wasn't even close. It was like less than 3 a game. So if you know that as a defense, you're just stacking the middle. That's why the tight ends get so much love. They're like, the tight ends are great. He throws to the tight ends almost every damn time, which is why they're great.
Safety valve, big target.
Yep. Throw it to their chest.
The other wide receiver, I think that's a free agent is I think Galladay. Galladay's a free agent, I believe.
Galladay's a free agent. Robinson's a free agent.
Robinson, yep.
I
heard. I think the Browns. I think the Browns are bringing in Marvin Jones. I think is what I heard.
I like Marvin Jones. He's a solid guy. If you're bringing him in as the second or the third wide receiver.
Yeah. Yeah, he's not a 1, but he's a pretty solid 2 or 3 for sure.
T.Y. Hilton is going to get $14 million from somebody. Sammy Watkins is probably going to get overpaid. It'll be interesting to see what Brashard Perriman gets because he actually had a nice little revival with the Jets.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sean, the Bucks aren't scoring.
Yeah, no, that's not helping us.
Do something about it, man. Make a call. What are you going to do?
Yeah, make a call, man.
Well, they'll score now because they just brought in Giannis, so Giannis gets a dunk.
There you go.
Yeah, I mean, he did say that they don't score when Giannis isn't on the floor.
I didn't actually really meant to be that to be the literal translation.
When he's not on the floor, they don't score at all. Any point.
That Wisconsin down at 3 now.
There we go.
Undertaker meme again.
See, and this is the thing. This is the thing when you've got a team like Iowa that doesn't play defense. If they're not scoring, like if you run into a team that can actually keep you from scoring, you're going to have trouble, especially in close games.
Yeah. We got Ohio State up 8. Jacksonville Belmont is we're almost at 40 points, which is good. Like I said, we need 60, 65. So we're down to 130.5.
That Penn State line was so weird. I mean, Ohio State with the 4 points was probably the most likely to play. It's just, why would you give 4 points on like a number 1 seed in the tournament Ohio State team to fucking Penn State?
Yeah, it felt like that line should have been about 6.
Yeah,
6.5,
I think
7.
6. Yeah, 6.5 or 7 would have been right.
Yeah. You're going up?
It was just one of those things where I'm like, this is where I bet Ohio State, and they lose.
Did you pull his food?
There you go. Penn scored.
Like 8:32.
2-0 Pens.
Yep.
Wisconsin again.
So, Rich, I'm reading this story on Tatis, right?
Yeah.
And it says that as a minor leaguer, he signed to this agency, Big League Advance Investment Company, and they're gonna get probably 10%.
Wow.
May offer a player 50. This is just an example. So they may offer a player 50,000 for every 1% of his future professional earnings.
Wow. I think they do that to a lot of those kids.
Are they doing the stock thing again? Is that what you're talking about?
The 1% of future earnings for every. It's like an advance. They gave him an advance for 1% of his earnings.
Yeah, but he's got deals with Gatorade, and I'm sure he'll sign with Nike or something.
I think.
Who is this?
Tatis.
Okay.
I think San Diego. I think the Padres are actually going to make out on that deal because I was thinking about it. I think they're actually going to make out as opposed to what they would have ended up paying him in, say, 3 or 4 years. They basically did the same thing the Braves did with Acuna, except they did it earlier and for longer, an excessive amount of money.
I was gonna say for more money.
Yeah. Yeah, but I think overall, I think you're buying him for his entire career, and
again, the risk is if he stays healthy. I mean, that's the risk.
Well, he's got 14 years to be healthy.
And in baseball, if I was a guy, I would always have no issue signing whatever contract I have because if I have a career year, I just go to arbitration.
Gotta be kidding me.
Long as it's an arbitration eligible year, it doesn't matter if I signed it for 5 or I signed it for 30.
I mean, you've got I don't remember the exact number on Acuna, but I think it was 8 years for 90, something like that. And that was after his first season, I think, first or second season. This was Tatis's second season, and you've got 14 years for 300 and whatever, 350, whatever it was.
Right. He makes
I don't
about
know.
what? We did the math last night. It was like he makes about, I think, like 60,000 a day.
The Bucks look completely lost.
Yeah, 72,000 a day, 3K
They
every
haven't,
hour.
they haven't scored a point in 4 minutes.
He makes 3,000 every hour. He just sits right there. Well, he's not sitting.
How do you not score a point? The other team averages. Don't they have 3 midgets out on the? Oh no, one of them's gone. Lowry's gone, but
The midgets? You just call them the midgets?
Toronto has like 3 midgets starting.
Yeah.
Lowry, Van Fleet,
Fleet.
like those guys are like 5'10". Like every basketball player in the NBA is taller than them.
Yeah, it's like post them up and
And
go.
you can't score.
Post them up and go to work.
Yeah, Toronto's
Siakam's nasty, though.
Yeah, we're gonna catch this Toronto line easily.
Yeah, Toronto line will be easy. Just the overs and stuff.
Yeah, the overs get crushed. And be honest, I mean,
This has been happening a lot too. I don't know why. Like these teams just die. Like the battery just goes dead.
well, it's because you have teams that rely on jump shots. I mean, jump shooting is cyclical. It comes and goes. No matter what you have, you're still going to have good teams that run into lulls if all you're shooting are jump shots, and especially if all you're shooting are threes. Lopez just misses a bunny, but he gets fouled at least. I'm trying to look at because I see 110. I still see them getting about 50 points this quarter. They got close to 60 there, so we're going to be slightly at 110. Not that 235 is out of the range. This is the NBA.
I mean, honestly, there have been times where I've played like an over or an under in a quarter, and I thought like 6 minutes into the quarter, I thought like my bet was dead, and then they put up 21 points in like 2 minutes somehow. And then you lose or you win.
I need Houston to at least win this game. Jacksonville, Belmont, we don't even get 60. We get crappy, not even 50. They're still at the free throw line. We might get 50.
My friend sent me a same game parlay he did. He did Joe Harris to score 10 or more points, James Harden to record 6 or more rebounds, Kyrie Irving to record 4 or more assists, Kyrie Irving to score 25 or more points, and Montrose to score 10 points or more.
You want me to tell you right now what's going to lose?
What?
Kyrie Irving, 4.5 assists.
Probably.
He doesn't pass the ball.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what they're getting. I do those things, but I had bet online and still had stuff like that. I would use stuff like that because those things are great because they pay like plus 500, plus 700, plus 800. But you need like 5 outcomes to happen. I mean, I would rather do the new FanDuel, which allows you to bet in play, same game props. Instead of 3. And I would rather pick my props, and there would be no way in the world I would pick Kyrie's assist.
I would actually take Harden's assists over that, right?
I mean, Kyrie's assist the last game was 3, 4, 8, 7, 5, 2, 8, 7, 7, 4, 5, 3. I mean, what's he need? 4.5, you said?
4, yeah. 4 or more.
Well, it could happen, but it just I don't know. That's the part where I think that you're going to be held up because I think the Nets scored tonight. I don't think there's any issue. So if you go to the late games,
no AD, right? Yeah, Kyrie should put up 25.
I'm not going to give it, but I think the Nets plus 3 has got huge value. I am on the over on this as well. I just don't see it's on. I'm going to be on Montrose Harrell props as soon as I can get them.
Montrose Harrell 10 plus points, 10 or more points. That seems good.
Is that all you're getting? Oh, that's a lock. That's a lock. The Nets have no power forward. My book won't give me anybody who doesn't start until after the game starts and after he gets in the game, so then they can adjust the line if he scores, because they won't give him to right when he gets in the lane. They'll wait till he scores. Then I get a live pop on a backup. So yeah, if that's Montrose Harrell over 10.5 points, I'll say right now that's an official play.
Oh no, he took an alternate line. It's 15.5 points. So.
Okay.
But it was
I still like 15.5.
Yeah, I think 15.5 is good value.
Yeah, I mean, if I would definitely take it even at 15.5. I would.
Montrose Harrell is a beast. What do you play for, Louisville or Syracuse?
Louisville.
Louisville, right?
They just have no matchup on the Nets. It's going to be Jeff Green versus Montrose Harrell. I mean, Harrell's just going to body him down and just smack the crap out of him. I don't think there's any. This total's down 20 points.
Yeah, it's not looking great.
Undertaker is going back in the coffin. Wisconsin just can't get over that. They just play defense.
They can't stop Garza.
They just can't stop Iowa from scoring. Like I said, you have to outscore Iowa. You can't stop them from scoring, but you just have to score more than they do.
Milwaukee keeps going for seven shots. You got to lay up. No, let's kick it out for a 3.
How did we get 20 points less? What the fuck happened in this quarter?
Well,
19-8. There's 27 points and.
Yeah, Toronto's doing their business. You're getting nothing from the Bucks. The good news is Giannis is back to 28.5 live, so we're on pace for that, so we can make it up there.
He's gonna have to score every basket for 2 quarters.
No, he doesn't. He's scoring baskets now, so I mean he's got points, so he doesn't have to have every basket. He's got 9 points right now, so I mean he'll at least. If they can get back in the game, that's going to be the question.
If they don't rest their starters by the 4th quarter, too.
Yeah, that's why I said you got to get back in the game. They need something out of Middleton. That's the issue. He's got 2 points. Siakam's got 13. Powell's got 15. Powell's trying to cash in the first half. Van Fleet's got 8. Been nice if he can get to 10. Yeah, Iowa's back up 14. With 3 minutes left.
They just Wisconsin couldn't stop them. They just keep closing the gap and they just keep letting them score.
Yeah, Penn State knotted the game up 31-31.
Really?
Yep. And I'm watching this Austin Peay.
This game's getting interesting now. What was Penn State live? Fuck, if they were plus 8.5 or something, would have been. Should have
probably where didn't even look at it.
Yeah, I didn't look at it either.
We get 49 points scored in Belmont and Jacksonville State. And that's going to be a big fat loss.
Need UMBC to take the lead, man. They keep trailing by 2 or 3, and they just haven't been able to take the lead.
What was your bet there?
Plus 5.5. They're down by 2 right now.
Yeah. 4 minutes. There's plenty of time, though.
Yeah.
Vermont's a good team, though.
Yeah, Vermont's a real good team on offense, too.
We could get 100-point second half in Belmont.
Traditionally, their games go over in the second half. I will agree on that. So, is that your official play, 100-point second half in Belmont?
100 points. 100 points exactly.
Well, because they put the line at a gross 75. So
I mean, you would have to say.
You want me to let you know that even 100 points doesn't help us because the total was 152?
How many did they score in the first half? I thought they had 55.
49.
Oh, fuck me.
That's just a loss.
Yeah.
Now, granted, they do score about 80 points in the second half. So I could see an over 125.
We could get overtime.
We need several.
Well, not if we get an 80-point second half and overtime.
I don't know.
You got to believe, Sean. It's not dead yet.
I'm not saying it's dead. I'm trying to find something to put this lipstick on.
It's pretty dead. You're trying to polish a turd. It's pretty dead.
Yeah, I don't like that saying. I like my lipstick on a pig much better than that saying.
Polish a turd?
Yeah, I don't like that saying. It just rubs you the wrong way. I don't know. All right, what else we got? Because that sucks. All right, Rich, you're writing these down and putting these on the spreadsheet, right?
Yeah, I've got all my stuff.
Okay. Have you actually opened the spreadsheet?
I had it open yesterday I had to request access to it.
How about you, Shocks?
I've opened it. I just haven't done anything with it.
Don't you remember I had to say, holy hell, how many freaking plays did we have?
Yeah. Well, that's because you were looking at all the multiple weeks and going, yeah. All right. Here's my faith. I'm going to take the over live in the Toronto game. This is not an official play. And I'll take the over 127 in Jacksonville State, thinking that we're going to get 80 points in the second half.
127?
Yeah, I can see it.
I bet Belmont all the time, and I get 80 points in the second half.
Yeah,
they just go. They go on nuts. The only issue I don't like, it's a close game. They're playing as crappy as they are. It's not like they got to come from behind tremendously. They're only down 5. And I'm not sure this Toronto game's done yet. I still think we get another 60-point quarter. If I get another 60-point quarter and at least 110, I don't care if I finish it. As long as I finish over 100 points this game. And which I don't know. We're at 92.
Yeah,
and another brick.
Jacksonville State and Belmont both shot about 30%. Belmont shot 27%.
Yep. We're watching Toronto take about 4 seconds to take a shot. Hey, there's a Middleton drive. He actually scores. He scores a bucket. Yay.
Belmont 0 for 16 from 3.
Yeah, that's the issue. They're not going 0 for 32.
They had Jesus, how many freaking possessions were in this half? Belmont was 0 for 16 from 3 and 10 for 36 from the field. Wow. I mean, if they just up this field goal percentage to like 44, 45%, I mean, it's going to go way over 80 points in the second half.
Yeah.
For as many possessions are in this first half.
AD, we cashed our Illinois State Bradley over 70. Second half play.
Nice.
Sure, because that under 133, 35, 37, the line movement we saw today was 100% false. that was a gift at 130. We went the other way, but anyway, we wash it away. So we're ready to go. And like in true Bradley fashion, Bradley does not win the game.
Haven't they been like? Is it them or Radford that you keep?
It's Bradley.
Oh, Bradley, yeah.
It's Bradley. I have a stupid parlay because I said, "Ooh, I'll take Bradley." How bad kid? They're so much better than the other team. They're at home. They'll be able to pull it out for me. So let me see what parlay they destroyed.
By the way, Wichita State was like plus 230 pre-game.
Damn it! Yeah. They destroy my Eastern Washington over.
They were Wichita State was plus 7.5, I think.
Yeah.
Yep. I watched Wichita State play that one game.
I like Wichita State. I think
do too.
I question whether they could score. They're terrible.
Yeah. Well, Houston's also pretty bad.
I kind of felt like this game was an under, and then they came out scoring like crazy in that first half, and then nothing in the second half.
I don't think Houston deserves to be 6th in the country. I don't know where they get that from.
Well, they won't be 6 after they lose this game.
No, not to. Because it's not only that they're losing, they're getting demolished.
They recently beat Lady of the Lake by like 90.
Oh yeah, that was the game. I was looking at it and I'm like, this team they're playing doesn't even have a logo.
Lady of the Lake.
The team doesn't even have a logo.
Yeah, they played. It's a school called Lady of the Lake. They beat them like 30 to 110.
It's like Idaho State played George Fox. Idaho State the other day played George Fox. I was like, what is George Fox? Some guy's YMCA team and they just need a game in? I mean,
yeah, you're like, what is this? I'm like, yeah, I'm like, Sean, it's the local it's the local town YMCA team. That's their mascot.
Hey, you guys want to go
Does
play
it
Houston?
count?
You guys want to go play Houston? I heard
Does
they're
it
not
count?
bad.
Siakam hits a 3 at the end, but I think he hits it a half second later. Siakam blocks Chris Middleton. Oh, Boucher blocks Chris Middleton.
The coach is not trying to, so he's like, yo, let's just go into town. We'll go to YMCA, see like there's a group there who wants to play. It's like, hey, you want to play a Division One? You want to play a Division One top ranked school today? Yeah, sure.
I feel like that's something. What is it? Chris Beard, the
Chris
coach
Beard.
of Houston. I feel like that's something he'd do. That dude seems crazy.
They're down 17.
Who's down 17?
The Bucks.
Bucks suck.
I mean, they just don't have enough scoring without Holiday. Holiday's that other piece that they need to score.
I remember somebody tweeted, they're like, Bucks are not losing tonight, guaranteed.
That was King Rail.
Oh, okay.
Well, I mean, you did that if you believed in the revenge factor. You were like, they're gonna come out, they're gonna get revenge, and they're gonna play a really good close game. And
too many people handicapping things that aren't the actual teams and players. Handicapping narratives, handicapping money. Like, oh, the public's on this side, so I'm gonna bet the other side. And it's like, well, the public's on that side for a reason. Like,
yeah.
Everybody's on one side of a game for a reason.
I feel like in the NBA,
I feel like there's a difference. Like that, if you want the Nets tonight, I feel like you don't take the Nets now. You wait till 30 minutes of game line when everyone's taking the Lakers. One quick question first, Shucks, and I'll let you go. D, does Ottawa pull the goalie down 4 goals?
Yeah. No, they don't pull the goalie.
How much time's left?
Third period starting. 6-2.
Well, in the NBA, they play so many games. I don't think they give a shit. Like,
Ottawa sucks. Their fucking goalie, that one goalie that they have, gives up like 4 goals a game.
That's
my question is, do I take the plus money at plus 120?
No.
All right. Chalk says no. I'm taking it. It has nothing to do with Shock saying no. It is strictly basically something I can tie in Toronto Raptors money line and come out with positive money.
What are you taking? The goals over?
I'm taking Toronto to win by 4.5 goals. It's not an official play in any way, shape, function, or form. I just like the plus 120.
The odds that Toronto is going to get another goal is probably pretty good.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Well, that's what I said. Pretty good. And if they do pull the goalie, I'm going to get a goal.
They're going to get, you're going to get a freebie.
Yeah. So we got the Flyers and Rangers tied. We got the Devils beating the crap out of the Bruins. We've got the Toronto Marlies at 1-2, and the MTB Moose. I now have HL scores live. So if anybody wants to take the Hershey Dogs, the Hershey Bears, we're ready to go. Vermont's up 10.
Yeah, UMBC fell off. That sucks.
Damn. Ohio State, Penn State is just points.
Yeah, almost going to have you're going to have an 80-point first half.
Well, if we're going to have an 84-point half, then why don't we take the over 159? Or you don't think it's sustainable?
Well, it's sustainable from Ohio State. I don't know if Penn State's going to be able to hang second half.
Still hanging now.
Let me look at the shooting here. Let's see if Penn State's shooting out of their mind. Jesus, Ohio State's shooting 65%.
Is that sustainable?
I mean,
what was the pregame? The pregame was 146.
I don't know if they're going to shoot 65% for the game. I mean, they could shoot over 50% for the game. Penn State's shooting 56%. 7 of 12 from 3.
They could stroke it. All right, well, listen, my man. Charles Barkley telling them what they're doing wrong. They just can't score. There's nobody bad. They have no fast break points. They have no offense. They can't score. We got Jackson State and Belmont have tipped off second half.
How many points does Fred have? Mr. Good old Fred.
I think he has 9. 7, 9. What's he got? He has 8. Okay, so he has some number in between the two numbers I gave. Got BYU and Pacific. A half. Waiting for a number there. 64 points in the first. 136 is the line. They're giving you right at the same pregame line. Got Iowa going to coast to an easy win. They're up 18. They had that little run. We do have a lot of 9 o'clock games starting. St. Mary's, Gonzaga.
You should take the first half over.
And that's why I was wondering if they were going to come play. The over 68, it's not too bad. Could be worse. King's number just changed. Someone ruled out. Nope. That's just bets coming in on the Kings.
The Kings are about to start right now.
No, the other Kings. Sacramento.
Yeah, the other Kings. The other Kings are going to start right now, though.
All right.
We have the over 5.5.
Yeah, I'm on that. You gave it. I'm on it.
So I'm going to change this one, too.
I don't have any faith in the Bucks team coming back.
So what about tonight, though? Who do you got? You got the Kings, obviously, right?
Yeah, I got the Kings. I think they win that game.
So do you think I was just looking at some props, Kings to score, in the first 10 points, the first 20 points. You ever dabble on that a little bit?
No. Some of those things are so luck. I mean, when you look at a team that's really good in the first quarter, and that's essentially who you would take. Like the Knicks are really good in the first quarter. So Knicks to score the first 20 is generally a decent bet. Charlotte's pretty good in the first quarter. I mean, that's the only thing you can kind of look at to kind of determine it, because it's just a crapshoot. I mean, a lot of times it ends up the score 17 to 18, and the 16 to 17, does one team shoot a 2 and the other team shoots a 3?
Right.
Look, they got the 20. Yay. I mean, I just feel there's no science that you can look at that and say, okay, there's no trends you can look at and say, yeah, this is the way it's going to go. So, hold on, but we got time in that 9 o'clock games. We got Sacramento State, Southern Utah. Why don't we take Southern Utah here?
So I think I'm gonna. I hate taking Arizona because we all know this. I lose when I take Arizona. I just don't win with that team. And UCLA is at home. I kind of like UCLA here, but I'm not going to touch the game.
I liked UCLA too, and I looked at it and I'm like, man, this is the game that I bet on against Arizona, and they beat me.
Yeah.
Like, so I'm not gonna. I also liked UCLA in that game. But
Okay,
that
here's
line,
Are we
it's a
taking
short
them?
line.
Are we taking Medvedev minus 1.5 sets?
Against Tsitsipas? No.
You don't think he covers 1.5 sets?
No, not against Tsitsipas, man.
It's going to destroy him 3-1.
You can take it if you
The guy
want
who
to.
just
That's
destroyed
not an official
Nadal,
play, though.
Tsitsipas, is going to get destroyed by Medvedev. I think you should take the over 38.5 games.
I don't have it at 40. Yeah, if I had 38.5, I would look at that. So, all right. So you think Tsitsipas stays close?
Yeah. Wow. Holy shit.
What?
Like Houston, the three that they just shot was from like Steph Curry land, and they like landed it. It was like off the top of the backboard, and it just like dropped in. It shouldn't have gone in. Like that was
Did they tie the game?
Kawhi shot.
yeah, it had like a 10% chance from where it was and how it bounced off the thing, and it just went in.
All right, late games that I'm on that are getting ready to kick off. I took Rutgers plus to 10. I like Santa Clara plus 14. Eastern Kentucky first half. My favorite team's flying. Damn it! Did I miss them? I think I missed them. I'm on Winthrop over 147.5.
These plays?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
And Rich, you gave my Eastern Washington over 147, right?
Yeah, Eastern Washington over.
Over 147, right? Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, Eastern Washington over 146.5.
146.5. Yeah.
Tennessee Martin plus 11.5. Washington State minus 2.5.
Why do you like Tennessee Martin? That team is terrible.
I know they're terrible, but 12 points is a lot of points to lay on the road.
Yeah, but Eastern Kentucky plays has the most pace in almost all of NTA.
And Tennessee Martin just hung with Austin P.
Yeah, not the same pace. But yeah, okay.
I like the Austin P team total over though. I think it's 77.
Well, they're up 10 right now. They have 31. Ohio State closes the half at 90 points in the first half.
Wow.
So my 161 has a 10 points of value right now.
So I took live in this Houston game. I took live under 136 at some point. It was when I saw that they weren't scoring shit. And it's 127 right now with 18 seconds left. What are my chances that I'm not going to get this?
If they go to overtime.
Oh, yeah, shit. I need Wichita State to make this basket. Oh,
Yeah,
no, they missed it.
I think that's really your only chance.
Oh, stolen.
All right, the one thing I'm going to take, you can follow me or not. This is not going to be a show pick. I don't know. I'm going to take the Bucks to win the third quarter and over 57.5 points.
Don't do it, Sean.
Don't do it.
You're better off putting that money on Gonzaga the first half over 67.5 or 68, whatever you got.
I already took that.
Okay. Then put more money on it.
Oh, I love this Winthrop team.
Oh, they're going to call it technical? Come on, man. Can't do that.
Whose ball?
So basically, what happened was Wichita State missed the foul shot. Houston got it. Wichita State stole it in transition. Then the Houston guy jumped on the guy's back as he was going up for the layup and basically like threw him into the support for the. Oh, my mom's calling me.
All right, in the middle of the rundown, it's my mom's calling me. All right. All right, we're kind of all over the place today.
Come on, Boston.
Yeah, D, I like NBA League Pass is free. The only issue is we've got 3 games tonight and nothing till 10 o'clock.
Well, yeah. That's 7 o'clock my time.
All right, I'm looking at halftime here. I'm already on Ohio State pregame. 47-43.
All right, so in hockey right now, Caps are up 3-1. And then Philly's tied 1-1. Toronto's twerking that Ottawa. And then Boston's down 2.
Surprised the second half numbers didn't move at all. They basically stuck right there at the 112 and the +8.5, and no budge or movement at all. I gotta see what I have. I started taking too much here. Oh, did we hit the Wichita State Houston second half?
I don't think so.
And we got 61 points in 11 seconds.
I was gonna say it's not over, but no.
So if they can score a point a second, we are alive. So Iowa +3 cashes with Washington State. Washington State line's going down. What's his name must be in. There was a question on the one guy from California playing. And I guess he is in. I'll have to check a look. That should be a close game. Gonzaga's up 5-2 already. Early game. How's the Bruins looking? Are we winning that? Still 3-1.
Ooh.
Let's see. We got under 237. Kings. I did take Southern Utah. I took him in the first half. Oh, I took him with Toronto. Cool. I didn't even realize it did that. Did Sharks have a play in Arizona?
No.
Arizona UCLA.
We both liked UCLA, but neither of us bet it.
Is the game started?
Yeah. Arizona's up 6-2.
The lead's insurmountable.
I knew I was right not to take it.
Can't believe Wichita State beat Houston.
Yeah.
DiVincenzo blows a layup. Raptors break another shot. Gives it to Giannis. Here comes the double. And Giannis tackles somebody. No call. Norman Powell lays it in, and he's fouled. And DiVincenzo somehow goes to the ground when he's the one who did the fouling. Well, that was interesting. I almost want to sit there and give Toronto minus 8.5. I don't see anything from this Bucks team that they're going to get back in this game. Full disclosure, I took Toronto on the money line. I took Toronto at -5, -8.5, second half. There's nothing I've seen that shows me the Bucks are in this game. That's why I took that third quarter. If I'm wrong, I'm going to win plus 200. And I don't even got to win the game. I just need them to win the quarter, which could be by a point.
Wow.
But both teams score.
They're down by 20.
They look terrible.
Jeez. How did they score less than 50 points and a half?
Giannis goes for the dunk. That's blocked away. Giannis kick out for 3. He misses. I mean, they need more shooting. Wesley Matthews is gone. Holiday should have been an improvement over Drew Holiday, but Holiday's injured. Bryn Forbes, who they thought was going to be the big shooter, is the guy who keeps bricking shots. Dante DiVincenzo is such a streak shooter. By the way, Norman Powell scored again. So Norman Powell cashes the over 19.5. The longest time we've had to wait for a song to be able to go.
Come here. Harold, lay down.
Ring my bell, ring my bell. There we go. We finally get a winner. Not a good start to the show. Oh.
Damn, the Rangers just scored. Damn it.
Aren't we on the Rangers? No, we're not.
We're
We're on the
Philly.
Flyers. Powell over 19.5 cashes. Woo-hoo! Powell scored again, just in case we didn't have the over 19.5. Gonzaga's up 13-5. That's a good start for that over 68. Eastern Kentucky's up 10-7.
Yeah, we got 16 points in Eastern Washington, Montana in the first 4 minutes.
Nice.
Good start for the over.
Hey, Toronto scored again. It's going to be 30. It's going to be a 20-point lead. All right, over 78.5 on Penn State, Ohio State. Do we get that? Come on, Rich.
I think we do. The only thing I'd be worried about is if Penn State's shooting falls off completely.
Okay.
What was the number? 78?
Yep.
I mean, Penn State really played above their heads in that first half.
Yep.
Well, I mean, the last time Ohio State Penn State played was similar looking first half. OSU 43, Penn State 39, and then they both scored 40 in the second half. So I'm assuming that's probably where that number is coming from.
So you like the over?
Yeah, and they weren't even shooting they weren't shooting anywhere near as good as they have in this game. Yeah, I like the over.
All right. Official play.
Light it up. Light it up.
Write it up. Official play over 78.5. Penn State. Do the Bucks suck? Rob wants to know, do the Bucks suck? We can ask the chat right now. Do the Bucks suck? Holy cow. King Rail's got 23 messages. So let's go back through the timeline. 7:48. Bucks aren't losing this, just saying. Can the Raps trade Kyle Lowry? That should have been goaltending. You can still get the +7.5. The Bucks ain't shit.
I've never seen someone live and die with a bet like King Rail does.
Yes, he does.
There's a few guys. There's a few guys I can think of. There's a couple in particular I can think of.
All right, we got Austin P up. Austin P's up 10 at the half.
Yeah, you got to go in the Kings game. Let's go.
Yeah, let's go. Let's get this 5.5. I need this 5.5.
I've been there once or twice, but it hasn't been with a bet. It's been because I'm just pissed off at the team. It has nothing to do with the bet. It's just the fact that it's pissing me off watching the game. Arizona's winning as usual.
Yeah, you didn't bet him. It was a lock. You didn't bet him. It was guaranteed.
Yeah, you all should have put money on it when you heard that I wasn't betting them.
I need another night like last night. I don't like this.
Same thing with Chelsea. Chelsea and Arizona are like the same team to me.
Yeah. I will say that the Gronk Brady commercial is one of the greatest commercials there is. That commercial is just
I don't think
awesome.
I've seen it. What's it for?
So just like they did the Blake Shelton and Gwen Stefani, like you had telephone reception, like problems, and this is what they heard. You have Gronk basically and Brady talking on a phone, and you have him saying, "Oh, you should get ready to do nothing. It's great." But there he goes. We can go down to different places, and he names these different places, and they're like, "Well, this is what Tom heard. Let's go to Tampa and win a Super Bowl, and I'll join you." Which is like with the Bragg episode. Then he's in then next thing you know, Tom Brady's doing a press conference going, I've decided to play in Tampa Bay, and Gronk's coming with me. And then you hear Gronk yelling to his mom, "Mom, where's my football pants?" It is definitely clever. Basically, like, I wasn't planning to play, but Tom says I'm playing, so I'm playing. So here we go. All right, we got Austin P -5. I love this Austin P team.
Does anybody have a Northern Iowa live line at their book?
Northern Iowa. No.
Or Northern Arizona, sorry, not Iowa.
Oh, Northern Arizona -11.5 now.
What's the total?
140.
Okay.
Yeah, always fade Northern Arizona. It's a party school. Not now.
What's their mascot? The Lumberjacks? Yeah, the Lumberjacks.
Yeah.
Lumberjacks, baby.
Chris Boucher must have like 40 rebounds. Here's the one thing, though. No one's scoring every time I watch this Toronto game, but yet there's 26 points in the first 5.5 minutes. So
yeah, I was hoping they get 70 maybe in the third quarter.
We are close to that over 5 at that 57, and the Bucks are only down 4 in the quarter. If they could somehow get lucky, I could get that plus 200. And by the way, Chris
UCLA.
Boucher has like 400 blocks. All right, so 9 minutes. Well, actually, 12 minutes is done in the Belmont game, and we've got 45 points. So we're right near that number. It's just a question if we're going to get any fouling at the end of this game. So we got 66
draft box.
I'm looking at some things. I mean, we still got the combine. We still got some other things to look at. Before I get, I've got my thought process. I mean, right now, if I had to make a bet, it's Justin Fields to Atlanta. There, we got to see how some of the free agency shakes out, but we'll see. Like I said, I mean, I'm interested to see what Teddy Bridgewater does. Not that he's going to alternate teams' draft plans, but I could see a team not picking a guy in the first round, taking a guy in the second round versus there if you pick up Bridgewater. And Giannis goes to the free throw line. It's a way to get points.
What does he have, like 11?
Man, Santa Clara is down 15-8 to San Diego.
I gotta say this so you guys get a laugh. My son literally just opened the fridge and goes, "If I was cake, where would I be?"
I say it all the time.
I'm sure Fox already ate it.
What?
In your belly.
What'd you say? Yeah, where did it come from? All right, give me a piece of cake.
I just, just for fun, I just took Penn State Live plus 5.5. See what happens.
Where's the hiss thing that I can give you for that? Come on, I need -3.
That's fine. You can get -3. I could cover 5.5. I thought maybe you took like -6.5 or something.
No, you want my window?
Caps.
My window is. Yay! We win the caps.
Nice.
So we get a winner. That's good. Did we get a confirmed loser yet? Oh, I got a new one for you guys. You guys are gonna love this. Hold on, ready?
Nothing. I don't hear you. You're just doing your own thing.
Oh, you can't hear?
Man, these are some fancy motions.
These are some
with
good
no audio.
ones.
Is this charades? Are we supposed to guess? We're supposed to guess the song based on the dance?
You can't hear the song music at all?
No.
Oh, that's
No.
probably because it's
They're
going
probably
to
through
that.
your headphones.
Penn State takes the lead.
Yep.
All right, can you hear me?
Yep.
Can you
All
hear
right,
me?
ready for this? This is our new song.
I like it.
We need it louder.
Yeah, I'll fix on that. I just had it right before the show.
Okay.
So
That's good.
yeah, we'll go. Ring that bell. Let's go. Here we go. What time it is?
That's
Ring
good. I
that
like
bell.
All right, good job. Good job. Let's see if we get the other winners. Oh,
it.
The refs are just giving
Matter.
a call to Penn State now.
Oh yeah. That's why it's so hard to win games on the road in the Big Ten. So those home court refs.
Well, Dickie V was like talking earlier with somebody, and they were like, "Yo, it's like a gauntlet in the Big Ten. It's like you can, like Iowa loses and they still get in because like the committee doesn't like consider losses in the Big Ten is not considered like a detriment to you. Like it's expected almost. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like
Yeah.
you lose to a team in Big Ten, it's not a big deal. You know. I mean, honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if Ohio State lost just because of the whole regression thing. It's like you win 6 in a row like that. I mean,
Right.
you're bound to go on the road. And Penn State, I just got Wheeler back. So Wheeler wasn't around before, so he's starting tonight.
And it's
Everything adds up to Penn State just like being in the situation where they.
and the Big Ten it's just too. It's night in and night out. It's too much.
Penn
Like
State's,
teams are going to lose.
Penn State's winning this freaking game.
Yeah.
It's a 10-2 run for the second half.
That's 12 points.
Yes, you're right. That's 12 points. Now it's 10-4. Thank you. Now it's 13-4.
Little quick math.
That's 17 points.
I mean, that's good though. I mean, if Penn State doesn't fall off, and then it should go over because I don't think Ohio State's going to fall off. Man, big fight in this Penn's Islanders game. Empty net goal.
All right, we got Freddie VanVleet scores. He's up to 15. Hey, we've got 22-22 in the third. 3 minutes left. All right, we need what do we got? 57? I don't know. I got to remember what the number I got.
You got the Toronto minus 4.5, by the way.
Oh, you need 57.5. So we need 14 more points in this quarter, and we need the Bucks to have more points than the Raptors. For a nice plus 200. Come on, let's go. But I'm not sure I'm going to get the 14 more points. Because here comes a brick. Here comes off. It's a rebound. Missed on the putback. And now we're down to 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Here comes a Giannis steal. Here comes a Giannis layup. There we go. The Bucks are leading.
The Bucks are leading?
No, for the quarter.
Oh, I was going to say, holy shit, they were down by 20.
Yeah, like what happened?
No, it's only 24-2. They've been able to carve off 2 points.
Oh, okay.
Eastern Kentucky's losing. Damn it.
Ooh.
But we got 42 points in the first half, so that's nice.
That's nice.
First 10. Yep. Oh.
Is that Bucks that Bucks over is
dead.
Okay.
Yeah, it's dead. It's killed in action.
I assume since the Bucks had less than 50 points in the first half. Oh, another fight in the Islanders Pens game.
Ooh, we got fights?
Oh yeah. This is like the second one in like a minute here. Oh, they're fighting on the bench.
What time is it?
Oh, that's when it's good. Let me see.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we got Siakam with 19 points, 5 and 5.
Oh, we got a nice cheap shot in there.
Rich, could I get a Northern Arizona update after you're done watching?
Yeah.
The total? Live total.
Northern Arizona 138.5.
Okay, I have under 145. So.
Yep.
That looks good.
You got 5 minutes left in the first half.
We got Giannis with 19 points. So we need 8 more points for that to cash.
Can we get 80 more points in the third quarter to hit that?
We've got Gonzaga up 29-16.
Eastern Washington and Montana have 60 points in the first half, and there's 8 minutes left.
Yeah, Eastern Washington's going to win that first half. I think they're going to cover that first half.
I think so.
Talk about not playing any defense.
Wow.
Oh, they both like to sprint out or run.
Transition teams?
wonder.
Offense leads to offense.
Mm-hmm.
Here, you shoot, we shoot. Let's go. The whole point is we just want the ball.
Yes.
Belmont takes the lead. It takes the lead.
Ooh, Penn State with a big 3. Jeez.
No. You don't want that. Look at me, rooting for Ohio State. Come on. What is wrong with this world?
Yeah, what is wrong with this world? Sean's actually rooting for Ohio State.
It's finally come to the light side.
Yeah. I'm not sure it's the light side.
It's the right side.
I root for his Miami team more than he does in college basketball.
Toronto scores, but they gave up 2 goals. They
I
gave up a
actually
goal.
have 2. We got 20 points in the first 5 minutes, Ohio State, Penn State.
Oh, Ottawa scores. Crap.
Um,
It was my -4.5.
what number did you get on Jacksonville State Belmont second half?
Wow.
It's what number did I get? I don't know. Let me look. It's not good. We're below it. We were right at it, and then when Belmont took the lead, that was where we were.
Who's
What
that?
time is it?
It's going to be close. You got 58 right now. As long as it was, it wasn't 80, was it?
No, it was 75.
Who's that big guy on?
But I don't see it, so I don't think that's something.
It's going to be close because they're going to foul.
Yeah, now that they're losing.
Yeah.
Boston just scored 3-2. One
Nice.
to go.
Let's go. Come on, guys. Let's at least tie this up.
1 minute though. Yeah.
Come on, Eastern Kentucky. Let's go. Be like your friends in Eastern Washington. Oh, we got another dunk. There we go. This is how
States that are not close to each other.
Kentucky and Washington, brothers in arms.
But they're both in the east.
Eastern.
The east of their state.
Eastern part of the state.
Oh, miss. Giannis with the rebound. Minute 30. We got 49 points. Bucks have a 5-point lead in this half. Do they come back? Send us to triple overtime.
Are the Bucks really going to cover?
No, they're not going to cover. It's just a question whether or not they score 57 points this quarter. That's all I care. I don't even care who does it, just as long as the Bucks have 1 more point. And here comes a dunk by Siakam. There we go. That's another 2 points. Is there a foul too? Yeah, there is. Let's go. 51 points. Let's go. Let's get the 50.
My friend just texted me, lock of the night.
Philly just scored with 1 minute to go. Ties it up.
Philly ties it up. Let's go.
What was the lock though? Hold on, I need that lock.
Oh, it's going to say the Nets +3. I don't think that's a lock, but I think the Nets first half is probably more of a lock than the Nets +3. 52 points. Come on, let's go. Minute 10. Come on, let's go. Let's go. We just need, what do we need again?
Yo, number 32 on Ohio
58.
State. It's pretty fucking good rebounder.
And he misses. And they miss. And he gets an offensive rebound. And they really slow swing it out. Giannis for 3.
He scored.
And he misses. And they get the offensive rebound, but he's fouled. What? The Kings scored? We need a goal. There we go. Two goals. Like we said, the Kings money line. Nah, it was the other Kings. All right, Belmont's up 4. I'm not sure they're going to foul. Arizona's up 7. Eastern Washington has got 69 points. There's still 5 minutes left. All those teams with Eastern are doing well, except for Eastern Kentucky. They're down 2. Eastern Illinois is up 6. Rutgers is hanging in there with Michigan. Ohio State ties it up. Let's go, boys. Let's go, boys. Darn it.
It's 22 because Penn State tried to foul him. And the refs didn't even call the foul. He got fouled 3 times on his like steal in transition, and the refs didn't call and let him drive through the basket.
All right, so the Bucks hit 1 free throw. That gives us 53. We need 5 more points in 35 seconds.
Damn.
Come on. Gimme.
Gerardo's saying Harden over 26.5 points tonight, huh? I hear the Sean like a deep breath. He's like, I don't like that one.
My issue is not the fact that Harden can't do it. It's, again, what I still wonder what kind of Laker team comes out tonight. If the Lakers come out where they've been ho-hum, whatever, nothing to worry about, then yeah, he'll hit that. If the Lakers come out and say, "Oh, we're just going to stuff you," then that's going to be in a real trouble to score. But that's the question. That is the whole question on this game. But I think the Nets win the first half. I think the first half is too high at 119 points. But I think the full game goes over. Looking at the matchups, I kind of like Joe Harris more than I like anything else.
You don't like Whiteside tonight?
Whiteside.
Yeah, for Sacramento.
He doesn't start. Why would you take Whiteside?
Hassan Whiteside.
Isn't Holmes out?
I don't know. I haven't seen that. Last time I see he is, but Marvin Bagley's starting.
He's warming up. Oh yeah, I see.
They don't have it. They don't. I mean, Bagley is going to be a much bigger.
What about Olynyk over points?
What's his points? 8.
I think it was like 9.5.
Yeah, I like that. I think Olynyk can get 10 points. And I think Sacramento's going to try to dictate pace here and kind of run. Yes, we got it. We got it.
What, the over 57?
Yeah, we got over 57.5, and the Bucks won the quarter. That's a nice plus 200. That helps me out.
Let's hope this goes into triple overtime to get the over.
Yep. Bucks showed some life. Not a lot, but they at least got some life.
The Bucks just need to win by exactly 13 in the fourth quarter and get this to overtime.
The Eastern Washington talked to their neighbors. Eastern Kentucky back tied. Let's go, boys.
All right, we are taking the San Diego State over 129 later.
Yeah, I mean, that's my question on the Nets team. I mean, I love the matchup of Bam Adebayo versus Marvin Bagley. That should be very interesting. Fun to watch. I think Fox has a good game. I think Buddy Hield will be able to pick how many points he would like to score versus Duncan Robinson. Again, my question is, I wonder if LeBron comes out and he guards Harden.
Oh, Schroeder's out.
Durant's out, right?
Durant's out. Schroeder's out. Davis is out. Schroeder was the last person to take. Right. I mean, Schroeder is a big deal. I think Caruso is a better shooter for them. I like the Nets +3. But I think the Nets win the first half, and I just worry about you get that Patton and Laker comeback. I think Montrose Harrell's going to be the difference. I mean, their bench is going to outscore the Nets bench. TLC is still questionable to play. He's going to be a big deal in getting somebody else off the bench. Jeff Green's going to start at center. I mean, if you like,
this is my fantasy lineup. Taking Schroeder.
Yeah, if you like Harden, I mean, Harden's assist is generally better to take than his other score. And if you think he's going to score a ton of points, I mean, 26.5 is a solid number. He should be able to get that versus Caruso. Actually, I'll take that. I like the fact that it's not Schroeder. My worry is here is LeBron checks him. That's my worry. And if LeBron checks him, he's not getting his points.
I'm gonna get on Flyers for this overtime.
Did we get it? We're already on the Flyers. We're doubling down?
I am.
I mean, I think this is going to be up and down. I think guys like Kyle Kuzma should have a really good game. I like his stuff when it's under 14. I'm not a big fan of it when it's over. But like I said, I really like Montrose Harrell tonight. Fox is at 24.5. That's not something I love. He is generally a 20 to 23 point guy. Healed is better at 16.5, but he'll definitely try to be involved.
I think I might take the over in that Ducks game. I know you were talking about it earlier, or you might have took it earlier.
Wow.
Yeah, the Ducks over 5.5.
Yeah.
Yep, Ducks fly together.
I don't understand charges. Like, how do you not see the guy standing in front of you and you still try to dunk over? Like, it makes absolutely no sense.
It's a little bit higher thing to say. Winthrop and High Point is doing a good job, 32-33. So we should get about 70 points in that first half, which is normally what we get for a Winthrop game.
Something
Flyers got
happened.
a penalty.
Flyers Rangers game. What's going on?
Yeah, it's a power play for the Rangers.
Fuck.
We got the Bucks missing the entire backboard and the rim. All right, we got Norman Powell. Matt Thomas is playing a lot this game.
How do I live in Jersey but I can't get a fucking Rangers game on my TV?
That is kind of funny. You should be able to get the Rangers.
I know, it should be like the local bullshit.
Shouldn't it be on like MSG or whatever?
MSG, you're right. Where is that channel?
I mean, I'm watching the Flyers.
Oh, here we go. Good job.
I'm watching OG kind of take
Money
over.
coming through clutch. So we have 52 seconds left in OT.
How many?
52 seconds left in OT, then it's a shootout.
Oh, well, I'm not going to watch my stream then. Holy smokes. Yeah, tell me what's going on.
Holy shit. Dude, the Rangers almost scored. It hit the top of the stick of the goalie and flicked out. It was about to go in. Like, that's just this skinny.
A little,
holy
yeah,
shit.
just a little bit of bloop.
Yeah, that's it. That's all it took to get them going in. Here come the Rangers again. Still got 8 seconds left on the power play. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Shoot that shit out of there. Shoot it out. Good job.
Hey, Ohio State's winning again.
Power
they're
play
up
is
by 5.
over. They're back on 5-on-5. Yeah, Ohio State just went on like 20-2 run.
Nice run.
They got like every call in their favor.
You don't sound bitter at all.
Sounds a little bitter. Sounds a little bitter.
I like to see fair play. I don't even care about the bet. It's just like sometimes it pisses me off when shit just gets called on teams anyway. Like
That
Tennessee
That-
murder bet looks really good.
Michigan Wisconsin game from the
Oh,
weekend
yeah.
was the calls in that first half were
Horrific.
ridiculous. And then Wisconsin just fucking fell apart, man.
We're in a shootout, D-Money. Shootout time.
What's up?
What do you got for
Let's go.
what do you got for Caruso's point total?
Caruso? Are we going to hit this over in Gonzaga?
First half?
Yeah. Almost there.
What was the number?
My book gives me no live lines for Gonzaga because everyone was betting them live.
So there's 3 minutes left. It's 46-18. What is that?
Yeah, 64.
64, so you need over 68.5.
Yeah, you should get that.
Um,
St. Mary's ain't doing shit though.
yeah, they're not holding up their end. They're doing enough just to get it over the line, but like
It's pretty crazy when you look at some of those Gonzaga totals and you're like, that's 150. Is Gonzaga going to be able to score 100, 110 to get it there? And they do like half the time.
I don't have Caruso points, Sean. Sorry.
Wow. Eastern Washington, Montana, 85-point first half.
Oh, here we go. First one. Philly. Oh, no. It's the puck slipped from under his stick, and the goalie got it.
Shootouts are so fun.
Damn it.
Ah, all right. We need Philly goalie to hold here. Who's Donko? This guy? Why are you
Brown, he's our man. If he can't do it, no one can. Go, Eugene
Rangers
Brown.
score, D-Money.
What?
15-0 scoring run for the Bucks.
Why was Philly's goalie out so far? Like, why are you supposed to
Did he
start
score?
like halfway?
Just want to point something out. You're watching the Bucks game, and I'm watching the Ohio State game.
No,
I'm not watching
stopped
anything.
it?
no, I'm Bucks, Ohio State.
No, Philly scored on the second one, so it's 1-1.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's 8-7. I have Toronto. I flipped it back because you just made me worried.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I like it. Some guy, Eugene Brown, who scores 10 points all year.
Stop this shit. Go back to your goal. Stop this shit. You fucking idiot, man. This goalie Hart fucking throwing. Done.
Carter Hart is one of the best young goalies in the league.
That's
He's
the guy
terrible.
Flyers.
Look at this guy. He can't fucking stop shit. Like, I could have stopped that. Like, it's a
He's
fucking
like
the goal's this big. My body is this big. You just gotta fucking block it.
I already
Bum.
had one.
Look at this bum.
He's a
Rangers
bum.
won.
Bum. Just stand like this.
Rangers won, D-Money.
Unbelievable. Because the fucking goalie.
Yo, he's terrible.
Fucking goalie's a
Sure, don't ever promote that guy. He's horrible. He should be fired.
Wasn't the score 2-1?
fucking bum.
He's
Yeah,
a
bring
bum.
the fucking bring the Zamboni driver. From
He's
fuck,
a fucking bum.
that guy would have stopped.
Whoever the guy was. No, I'm about to call your ass. You know what? Hell no. We're bringing your ass out there. You signed yourself up already.
I'm not fat enough, but
Put some pads on, kid.
All right.
yeah, even with the pads, I don't know if I'd be wide enough.
I'm about 5 pounds from being in perfect game condition.
Carter Hart is 6 months younger than my daughter. He's played 9 games. He's won 5 of them. He's gone to overtime 3 times. Those were all his losses.
All
Got
his losses were in
3.49
overtime?
goals. Yep.
Wow.
When he
That's-
loses, if he gets to overtime, he lost.
That's this season.
I mean, if you go historically, but Hart really only started playing 2 years ago when he started taking over the team. But I mean, the kid's 22.
Ooh, another 3.
He's got a lifetime goals against average of 2.69 and a 91% save percentage. He's got 45 to 28 is his record. Carter Hart is one of the best young goalies in the league. Yeah,
well, you better start fucking stopping shots on goal.
Bum.
Straight bum, dude.
Did the Caps cover 1.5? Oh, terrible pass there. Come on, Red team, pass to yourself.
What a bum.
We interrupt this play to give you the Milo play of the day. Oh, what do we got going live? What's happening?
We've got 4 games in halftime here.
Anything interesting?
I'm taking a look. Northern Arizona, Weber State, Tennessee Tech, Tennessee State, Montana, Eastern Washington.
Don't we have Arizona, UCLA, a 1-point game and a half?
I don't have a line on that yet.
Eastern Washington, 85 points. Eastern Washington loves to just play up and down. What do we got for a second half total?
Their second half total is 80. They're expecting a 170-point game.
Milo, it becomes really tough to pick a play.
And the pregame total was 145.
Okay.
Milo's like looking for something to chew.
Well, I'm trying to eat a cheese stick. See? And Milo is this. Milo was dead asleep.
Cheese.
Yep.
And I love me some string cheese.
I love the
cheese.
Milo is dead asleep.
Nice.
Milo is in a complete sleep position. And now he has decided that he would like some string cheese.
Michigan Rutgers at half.
No, it's not good for you. I can't.
He can have just a little bit.
All right, so yeah.
Rich, I prefer not to sleep outside.
So you've got you've got 71 points in Jacksonville State Belmont second half. 7 seconds left. You got a 2-point game.
Gonzaga first half 75 points. We got woohoo! We hit it.
Should we just take Winthrop money line right now or what? What?
They're down by 6 at half.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I don't know. Yeah.
A lot of games at half now.
Well, Fox, what'd you say? You're on mute.
I think you take the over in Arizona, UCLA second half, guys.
Okay.
That's an official play right now.
Sorry, I didn't know I was on mute. Milo muted me. He's done with this conversation.
73?
If we get a reasonable number.
Over 73.
On which game?
Arizona, UCLA. Second.
Okay.
What's the score? 33-33?
31-30.
So we think there's 12 more points in the second half?
Yep.
Oh, what was the Southern Utah Sacramento State game score first half?
75 and a half.
75 all?
No, 48-30, 48-32 Southern Utah.
So they covered it 3.5 easily.
That's
80
moving up
points.
now. 76.
I'm also taking the under in that Heat defensive game.
Do we got an Eastern Washington score?
51-34.
Yeah, but do we have a second half? Or are they not
80.
at the half yet?
80.
That's
Second half
that's
is 80.
Eastern Kentucky.
That's not at half yet. Oh yeah, it is. 77 first half. Second half is not up yet.
Is Winthrop at half?
Yes.
Eastern Kentucky loses the first half. You putzes.
Winthrop is minus 8.5 on the second half. Total 79. I hate when there's so many games at halftime all at the same time.
Your
it makes-
FanDuel's crapping out on me.
Yeah,
It makes you make a decision.
yeah, it makes it really tough. You got to pick and choose your games. What do we like better, Winthrop? Let's see. You like Winthrop minus 8.5 for the over 79. They're down by. I mean, that's saying that Winthrop loses the game. No, it's not. It's saying that Winthrop wins the game by 3.
Oh crap! Sorry, I almost just bet $1,000.
Should have done it. Just be risky tonight.
Gonzaga money line.
Nope.
Put down 1,000 to win a nickel, like an actual nickel.
No risk it, no biscuit, right? As Sean likes to say.
Yeah.
What do we got going on Gonzaga? I got 74 the second half.
I mean, at what point does St. Mary's just die?
I mean, they're going to stop playing at some point.
Well, at that point, do you take the 6.5?
What did Gonzaga put up in the first half?
51.
Do we think they're going to make 100? Probably not, right?
I would assume not. Shax, what do you feel about Washington plus the 9.5?
I actually like that. I think Washington, I know they started off that like 1 month where they just lost like 8 games in a row because they played like shit, but they're actually starting to play a lot better, and they've made a couple close games. They've hung around with some good teams. I still think they're getting disrespected, and I think they cover the 9.5.
Yep. Quaddy Green doesn't have to do everything. What are you eating? Okay, you're eating your. Obviously, that wasn't to anybody in the chat. That was strictly to Milo.
Strictly to your dog. Okay.
Did we give a play on Arizona, UCLA?
Yeah, over second half or live over 133.
And we're getting a number on Winthrop.
I actually think this Penn State, Ohio State goes under right now, live 170. I think they're going to play a lot. It's a close game, so they're not going to be as reckless.
Yeah.
Just slow down and be more careful with their possessions.
Right. Probably run the full clock.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they just want to be more careful with their possessions, I'm sure. FanDuel's crashing on me. Oh, man, you can't do this to me now.
Taking Wolfsburg tomorrow.
There's a bunch of over 2.5s I like tomorrow. I was like making a note on them. I think I like the Ghent over 2.5, and
Yep.
Bochum in Bundesliga too. Bochum.
Okay. I mean, Jensen, Belgium.
Gent, yeah.
Yeah.
And Bochum. Bochum is the other one in Bundesliga too.
Bochum. Yep. Solid team. All right. Did Ohio State win yet?
No, they're up by 4 with 5 minutes left.
We won the Caps. Kings and Coyotes. How are we looking? We still only got 2 goals. River Fleet cash yet? We need it to happen soon because they pulled out this lead to 17. Damn it. He's stuck at 17 points.
I took the under 227 in the Heat Kings.
Yeah. That's the problem when you give out plays so early in the morning. It's like by the time that comes, the brand new freaking lineup.
Yeah.
I really need Ohio State. Eastern Washington should cover the 7, right?
Yeah, I would think so.
What are they up? 30?
Come on, you fuckers.
Belmont's at 121. This could go to overtime. We may not be dead, folks.
No. I thought that there was like 5 seconds left.
That's why. Yeah, when something doesn't work on your phone, just know that there's an app update.
No, I've got a final on Belmont, Sean.
Okay, 62-59.
63-59.
Okay. All right.
I always feel like somebody.
Austin. All right. What did we say for Arizona, UCLA?
Over 73. Yeah.
I think I already asked that, but Milo was eating something.
You've asked it about like 7 times.
Hey, just want to say, well, what did we say before? Just. All right, let's see.
Everybody on the net +3 or what?
Everyone's going to be. I mean, it's shocking that the line hasn't moved. I'm really shocked at that. I would expect the line to move a whole lot, but it didn't. Kind of worries me. Also, the Washington State line is going the other way quickly. Washington State's at home, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Washington State's at home. They're good, man. All the teams in the Pac-12 are freaking good. How many teams are they going to get into the tournament? Like 7?
6.
I'm going to take Santa Clara on the second half. Santa Clara -6.
Plus, because Ivy League is out, that has to give you one open position, right?
Yeah.
From another conference to grab somebody?
Yeah, there's an extra auto bid.
Like an large or whatever?
Or, yeah, an at-large, yep.
All right. The UCLA line jetted all the way up to 75.
And Gonzaga's sitting out of their conference play, so that means that they would essentially take the at-large bid and somebody from that conference would go, the winner.
Yeah, but I think that's the right move by Gonzaga. Why the world would you want to risk running around?
Yeah, why would you want
playing
to
all
play
these
your
teams?
conference game when you're getting in the tournament?
Yeah, and you have a bunch of teams.
And you're gonna shit on the same teams again that you've been shitting on the whole season. You might as well go call up Lady of the Lake and go play them.
You're such a putty. You're such a putty. No one can see you.
Come on, Penn State. I just need you to lose by 5. Come on.
Now they're down by 5 right now.
got-
Oh my god.
That's not fair. Yes, Ohio State, lay it in. Let's go, boys. Up 8. Okay, let me rephrase that. Let's go, acquaintances. Up 8.
So hit 3. Keep this close.
I like the over, but I kind of thought that Schroeder was
Nice.
going to have a big game. Damn it, Penn State. Yeah, to 3.
You don't need more than 5 points.
I thought
Did you take like 10 different bets again?
we've got the second half over.
You got 3, so why the fuck you 5 points?
5 points is close. 8 points is you can hit a 3 at the last part of the game. There is a window.
It's in. Nope.
Nope, he missed it. Got the offensive rebound though and got fouled. All right, we got the private chat. Where's the TNT? We got 185 points in this Milwaukee game. That just sucks. Oh, did Giannis get his points? No, he's up to 23.
Now that second half madness is over, how about how terrible was that Kansas State Kansas game yesterday?
Oh, that was. Yeah, I turned that off. That was
A
like
freaking Power 5 team that scores 41 points in a whole fucking game. Like
I
you
scored the
guys,
I cashed the Kansas minus 5 the second half.
just so disgusted.
dude. I don't know how that team is like still ranked and like considered like a top 5 seed in the.
Yeah, they're on the bubble, and the bubble is either is either out or a 5 seed. Like, how is that? They're going in on name only.
Yeah.
Like, that team is so bad.
This is Northern Arizona. I always feel.
All right, let's get some points in this UCLA game. God dang, what's up with that dude's hair?
Oh, the guy. That's the guy I told you, the Mega Man helmet guy.
Fuck, he's like shooting a basketball on top of the basketball. Like, imagine how much that shit weighs.
Yo, that guy's hair is like bigger than his. I don't think it's just weird. as
Oh,
fuck.
Arizona scored. There's 3.
There you go.
Fuck you. You guys should be in a commercial. I feel like I'm watching a commercial right now in the upper left corner.
What are you doing, Fox?
He's playing a dog.
Foam roller?
He's biting my foot.
Yeah, train your dog properly.
Yeah.
We are. I'm sitting here playing with him, but he decided he wanted to get whatever it was, so he started biting my feet. Oh.
Oh shit! There's like 5 bodies on the ground. Oh, that kid is hurt. You see that, D-Money?
You gotta love
Yeah, I
when
think-
coaches call a timeout in a 15-point game with 2 minutes left.
Oh yeah. Where they're like,
All right.
yo, let's talk out strategy, guys. Okay.
Time to regroup.
We're gonna go shoot the 10-footer from like MTV's basketball thing they used to have where they're oh, we're playing.
Yeah, we're down 15. Let's take a timeout. Let's talk about the plan next. All right.
What?
Come on, Tubulus.
Which one is that?
The white guy. The white guy that was on the ground.
Dude, you're like 3 minutes ahead of me. What the fuck? Oh, that's because I'm watching it on my PS4 and a half.
Nice. Just keep fouling
Hey,
each.
D, you gotta give me username so you can lose in NBA 2K and FIFA.
I got rid of 2K, but I got it though. I got FIFA though. I'll give you it. I've been playing pretty tough on there though, man.
I've yet to open the package, and I still think I'll beat you.
Does that have?
I
Does
played all
FIFA
my
have?
life. I know you know your thing. Go ahead, bro.
Well,
Does
I've
FIFA have?
been playing FIFA for like 8 years.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah, like you said, all his life.
I mean, I'm talking like since I was like 8. So yeah, probably like longer. I mean, I like the ones that are the World Cups though. Those ones are the best.
Does FIFA have all the? Does it have all the soccer teams? Like all the
Yeah.
different
Yeah.
leagues all over the?
Every single one.
Oh, that's cool.
Who's the one that said the grr? Was that Sean?
Yeah. I hear it's
Of course it was.
your dog.
Milo, no.
Crazy because there's no other sport game that has it. It'd be like there being a basketball game that had college, NBA, Euro League, Spanish League, all the there's no other game that has because that's kind of how soccer is, right? I mean, there's
Right. That's how they make. That's how they
25
market it.
different. There's 25 different leagues, right?
Right. I mean, I don't know how many leagues there are. That's Fox follows all those leagues. I don't know. There's probably
There's
like 396, something like
There's
that.
a bunch. Yeah, there's a
Sean,
bunch.
is Swiss Challenge League back? Oh, when he comes back.
But I agree with that. There's no other game that does that.
Yeah. I've been playing that NHL 21. That's pretty sweet.
That thing. Yeah, I love it, man. You got a PS3?
Xbox.
Xbox One?
Yes.
Nice.
That's not the new one. I don't know what the
No.
new one is. No, it's not the new one. No, I wanted to play that Cyberpunk game, but you basically have to buy the new console for it to run not terrible. Damn, Ohio State is still fucking shooting threes, man. And this dude's just out on the court doing this guitar move here.
Oh, yeah. Penn State's about to counter, and then a timeout. You're behind.
Oh, yeah, I am behind. That's cool. We got the over. It might be close right now.
Come on, we need a basket here. Come on, UCLA.
60, 74. Yeah, 74. I think it was fuck, I forget. Sean had it. I think it was 78.
No, it was 174.
No, second half. We took
Oh,
second half.
73. 73 and a half.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Well, then it already cashed.
Wait. What were we talking about? Sorry.
Ohio State, second half.
Ohio State. Oh, I don't remember what it was.
Yeah, I think it was 78.
I mean, there should
we got it. There's another goal. 2-2 in the Los Angeles Kings game. Let's go. Just need 2 more goals.
How is that not a foul? Come on, yeah, UCLA, put that in, baby. Come on, ref. We know what side you're on. Fucking trying to give it to Arizona. Nice basket again. More baskets. Let's go. More points. Sean, you think Swiss Challenge League is back now?
Say that again?
The overs in the Swiss League are back now, it looks like.
Yeah, it does look that way. Oh.
Oh, wow.
Oregon State's actually going to win a game.
That's crazy.
What was the number we got on Ohio State, Penn State second half, Fox?
We got
Ooh, there's another bucket. Whatever it was, it's going to cash.
78 and a half.
Yeah.
Ooh.
They're at
Yo, did he just foul him on a 3 when you're up by 8 points? Why would you do that?
To make sure you get inside the window.
there. There's 77. Yeah.
Yeah, we needed 78 and a half. We should get that.
Yep.
All right, it's 80 to 88 now.
By the way, St. Mary's still has 24 points and Gonzaga has 61. They've started the second half 10-0.
Gonzaga started 10-0?
Yep. All right.
Did you see this? Did you see this thing on Vincent Jackson?
Yeah, that's sad.
Yeah.
Well, they're saying they think he was dead like three. They think he was dead like maybe 3 days before they found him.
Oh, shit.
They were doing
Well, I read
they were doing welfare checks on him. And they went into his room on the 13th and the 14th and noticed that he was seated on the couch but slouched over, and they assumed he was sleeping and left the room. Then on the 15th, they entered the room and determined that he hadn't moved in 3 days.
That's crazy.
Jesus, man.
That makes sense.
That's not a great welfare check, is it?
Yeah, like
Yeah.
you see the dude
like,
in the
hey, man, you
sentence out 2 days in a row.
Yep.
Yo, you know how many times when there's like a homeless person like passed out, I like think to myself, I'm like, is the guy actually like alive or not?
Right.
Yeah.
Minnesota scored in the first 2 minutes. Let's go.
Sean, what's the Rich? What's the Northern Arizona line?
Let's see.
I don't have it. It's off the board.
Is the game almost over?
Oh, no, I have it. It's 50-79. It's
160
Weber
is the
State by
total.
30 and a half, 160.
Wow, went up.
What, 3 points?
They're at 129 right now.
Wait, what? Oh yeah, no, the total 129. No, the total was 144.
Yeah, the live is 160. They've got 129. There's 8 minutes left.
Bobby Portis just walked, but they gave him the basket anyway. All right, Winthrop's got it down to 4. Let's go, guys. Come on. What was that? All right, the Raptors win by 14. They covered the second half. The plus 8.5. It total goes way, way under. Way, way under. That's a killer. Yeah, that's the best we could say. Fred VanVleet doesn't get back in the game in the fourth quarter. All right, the Laker game is starting, so we do not cash Fred VanVleet. That's another. We do cash Powell. Powell ends up with 29 points. We also don't even cash Giannis. He ends up with 23. So
Cash
ugly.
Ohio
3
State.
losses. Yep.
Ohio State, Penn State, second half over.
Cash Ohio State, Penn State, second half over. Does it stay within the window? That's all we care about. The magic window is Penn State plus 7. Doesn't look so because they can't hit threes towards the end of the game.
Yeah, it's 9 right now.
But Ohio State has the ball, so they're going to get fouled. And that's going to lead to about a 10 or 11.
UT Martin's up 1 on Eastern Kentucky.
Thanks, because Eastern Kentucky just climbed back and took a 4-point lead. Let's go. Come on, guys. The Heat are up 8 on the other Kings, which is the Kings we're on.
Michigan's opening up in the second half on Rutgers. They're up 14.
Yeah, but that's down. It was 18.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah. So they've kind of come back. Fresno scored the first 11 points. It's 91-80. Let's get a 3, a foul, a missed 3. You go for a layup. All right.
2 goals already in Minnesota, and the Ducks quack, 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 quack.
Nice. Come on. 3 more. Can we get these 5.5 in the Kings and the Coyotes? That's all we need. 5.5 in the Kings and Coyotes. Lakers scored the first basket. That's the question. Lakers have no issue scoring on the Nets down low.
Yeah, we got 5.5 on the Kings and Coyotes.
Marc Gasol scores again. It's 5-0 Lakers. And another miss by the Nets. Another rebound by Gasol. Another foul.
What's going on? Huh. Something going on with my Discord. It's like disconnecting.
Why are you still fouling them? There's 11 seconds left.
They're hoping for some misses.
Ohio State's like one of like the better free throw shooting teams in the country.
Yeah.
You're not gonna.
They're one of the best free throw shooting teams in the country for sure.
So Austin P goes. We end up with 136 points total. Austin P covers the 11 real easy. They win by 24.
Fuck, UCLA is gonna win, right? And I told you guys this. I knew this would happen.
You told us the over.
Told us the over, yeah.
Yeah,
Pre-game.
Before when I was talking about taking Arizona.
Pre-game, we both liked UCLA.
Yeah, we both liked UCLA, but we knew Arizona would screw us over.
Yeah.
So we didn't do it. And now
they're on the list. Arizona's on the list. That's it.
Hey, come on, Penn State. Hit a 3 here. Hit a 3, Penn State. You don't want that stupid shot. Hit a 3. There you go. Round the curl. Stop up, raise, and pop. It's on the line. No, it's not. He missed it bad. And he does not hit it. Ohio State cashes. Second half over cashes. There we go. So we can finally get into
We need Arizona to fucking score. Would you put it on mute to play your music?
Yeah, I don't know what just happened.
Oh, I had the mic off and then I played music.
Oh, okay.
That was the problem. All right.
I mean, I can't wait. They got, I think Ohio State's got Michigan next.
Arizona sucks.
Yeah. Ohio State's got Michigan on.
Which one, the Coyotes are we talking about, or Arizona basketball?
Arizona State. We've got 8 points in the first 4 minutes and shit.
We're still close to the over. I have a feeling there'll be some fouling at the end of this game.
What's going on in this Laker game?
The Lake Show.
It's 12-7. Fox, I don't know if you're talking to us or not, but I don't know if you're accidentally muting yourself. But we ain't heard nothing you said in about 20 minutes.
I think his dog chewed the wire. It's broken.
No, it's
Giving out plays.
13-10. They're 16-12.
Whatever the San Diego State Fresno State game ends at the half, we should probably. Oh man.
Well, it looked like essentially San Diego State spotted them 11 points because they haven't scored since then, and San Diego State has slowly been able to come back into the game.
I don't think they're not going to lose. I mean, they're not going to lose, right?
No, they won't lose, but I'm just looking at over and under. Damn, Arizona's terrible.
I'm looking at my team losing or not, because if they lose, I'll be disappointed.
It's their
old trash team.
It's their old coach. There's a lot of familiarity with this team. Come on, Winthrop. Let's go. You're winning the second half, but we need you to win by a little bit more.
I'm waiting to take them live here in a sec.
Eastern Washington. It's once again not the huge scoring output we got in the first half, but yeah.
We got 124. That's slowed down a lot.
Yep.
For what, Eastern Washington?
Mm-hmm. That second half is going to go way under.
We got 28 points in the first 6 minutes and 32 seconds. Kind of like what's coming out here. You can get the Lakers and over 57.5 at even money right now.
The Lakers first half.
No, just first quarter.
First quarter.
Lakers win the first quarter and over 57.5 points.
I like that.
Yeah, I like that. Let's go Lakers. Sight.
That, you're getting the starters, the whole length of it. As soon as I gave it, it's not allowing me to take it.
What, the over 50 or 57.5?
Yep. I'll cheer for you guys, but I don't have it. So it is like, wait, everybody saw that. Here, they all edited. It said, okay.
King.
I'll be right back.
Time's at 10:30.
Yes, sir.
See, it's so funny. We got a huge ice storm today, so the ground is snow covered with ice. And when I was taking Milo out and running, like he couldn't stop. He basically would try to stop and just slide.
Yeah, we were. Well, Winthrop took the lead. We were supposed to get like a foot of snow, and it was ice instead. So we ended up with like probably 2 or 3 inches of snow, and then like 1.5 inches of ice. It's everything's still frozen. It's crazy because it's been so cold. I don't know if you guys got those. I don't know if you got those wicked cold temperatures, but we didn't get above 10 for like 2 or 3 days this week.
Yeah, we weren't that bad. So I've been trying to take this thing for
about just above 10 degrees, 10 degrees Celsius, maybe 23.
Celsius, right? Yeah.
Yeah. It's a balmy 75 degrees. All right, I finally got it. And I got it at plus 150. All right, let's go. But it's plus 150 because the Nets are at the free throw line. Kyrie's shooting 2, making 2. We've got a little bit of a run. Come on, Kings. This is not a good showing right now.
So it means tell Montana and Eastern Washington to wake their ass up.
Yep.
I don't want to sweat this. I don't want to sweat this over after they scored freaking 90 points in the first half.
I love sweating over. It's like that last 2 minutes, you're like, are you gonna foul? Are you not gonna foul? Are you gonna make the free throw?
Right.
No.
Yeah.
No more.
Yeah, I love having a heart attack every time going, yes, it's a foul. No, it's not. What are you doing? It's like watching that Kenneth Nunn shot in the Warriors game where he comes around the edge after they gave up the lead with the Heat. He's got a nice little floater from 3 feet away. It goes over the rim. There we go. Good job. There we go. Overtime. Hit the over. Really changed my whole night. Way to go.
Well, the worst is like when the refs don't call, like within 5 seconds left, they don't call any fouls. So there's like 4 guys jumping up for the rebound, and everybody's like fouling each other. Somebody jumping on someone's back. Oh, can you call the fucking? And they just let it play out.
I do wonder when Kyle Kuzma is going to learn he's not a jump shooter. He does these nice fancy dribbles, then he comes back and he then bricks off the back of there. He gets his points by going to the glass and getting easy shots. I mean, he can hit the occasional 3 in transition, but he's not a jump shooter. Stop trying to be one. The Nets tie the game. The Nets, oh, nope. I thought they had a steal. Instead, they gave up a layup. All right, there we right, Kings. Let's get this under 10 by the end of the first quarter. Good job. Come on, you're at home. The Heat are on a back-to-back. No, don't foul. And a brick by the Nets. We need some points, guys. Don't make this 2 games in a row. Or my 2 biggest bets go.
Please make it. Fucking suck.
Oh, we got 34 points. And we got Jeff Green again. Damn it. I didn't take Jeff Green. Should have took Jeff Green.
You just can't call blow whistle because somebody's hurt. Let them keep playing. Just fucked up the whole sequence.
I'm about to whoop somebody's ass on FIFA.
All right. Jeff Green over 10.5 points. Live. Official play. Right now.
Ooh,
We're
10
going
and a
right
half?
back to. Yep, 10.5. Shit. Come on. Come on. You took it away. Why'd you take it away? Every other guy is available but Jeff Green. At least Montrose Harrell's available, so I'm taking Montrose Harrell too.
Montrose. Did they just like not score points for 3 minutes?
Pretty much.
Okay.
Which is why all of a sudden the total is dropping just like it dropped before.
Ooh.
But it's not too bad. We're only 2 points under the pregame. And there's the dunk.
Want the over 57.5.
And the Nets are winning the first quarter. But they're only winning by 3. It's still anybody's quarter. Caruso took us all. And then we hand off to KCP, who has a nice layup.
Who's your favorite team to watch in soccer, Fox?
In soccer? To watch? It's probably PSG. I enjoy watching PSG play. I enjoy watching Man City play. I love watching Ajax play. But part of the reason, I mean, they're just so much better than 85% of the teams in the league. So you know Ajax is going to win. That's why Ajax gives you like a 1400. Like, do you want to take them on the money line? Yeah. And then guys are like, I've got an Ajax, Liverpool, City parlay. It hits. What a surprise. I was like, what? Did you pay the book to make the bet? I mean, come on. You took 3 things of like minus 300 or minus 1,000. It's like one guy on another Discord was like, I really like Tottenham money line today. I was like, it's minus 270. The way to go on a limb. And the Spurs won easily outright. And they won what, 5-1, 4-1. I forget what the final score was. Gerardo was calling Nets plus 4.5 live. That's what he was calling before. I don't think it's 4.5 now. I mean, it's a good line now. I mean, it's back to the pregame 2.5. And again, I don't have Jeff Green. Again, after posting it, trying to put it through. I got Joe Harris. I got Alex Caruso. I got Montrezl Harrell. I got LeBron James. And the only Brooklyn net I'm allowed to take, apparently, is Kyrie Irving. All right, how our second half bets? Eastern Washington, did we get this over yet?
Not yet.
What do we got? 135?
136. Yeah, 6.
Shooting 1. What do we need? 151?
146. Yeah,
Oh, yeah, 146.5. We need 147. Yep. I don't even know what I have live. I know I've missed a bunch. Okay, so that's tomorrow. Kings. I did take Patrick Cantlay to win the Genesis Invitational. And my long shot bet is Francisco Molinari at plus 4,500. I actually really like that bet.
Molinari, huh?
Yep. Throw some beer money on it. You'll be happy. What do we got in Eastern Kentucky? Is that what we were just looking at?
Sure is.
No, that's only 115. That can't be the right game. That's
that's the UT Martin.
Yep. Yeah, Montana's the other one.
Need some more goals.
Are we gonna get this 80 in this Montana in the second half?
No. 80?
Yeah.
You got 56. I don't know. It just felt like the second half was just so slow. Looks like it picked up a little bit now. 141 now.
Oh, my boy Montrose Harrell's in. Let's go.
Come on, make the basket, you fucking scrub.
Washington State opens up 7-2 on Cal.
Ron's like, what are you guys talking about, man? I made the fucking basket.
All right, we're at 142. There's almost no way we shouldn't hit.
Yeah, that looked good. More match.
Eastern Kentucky is starting to, by the way, if you haven't noticed, is starting to pull away from Tennessee Martin.
Yeah, they need to do a little bit less of that.
Yeah, it's 9
You
points.
get no goal period for the Kings game.
You can get the pregame 11.5 right now again. Big three by the Nets.
You're not gonna help the over 5.5.
No, it's not. But it will help the over, which is a bigger bet. And I'm on Brooklyn first half, so.
Nice basket there.
I'm not even sure we're going to get 57.5, which is not really good for the overall.
Hit this, hit it.
Nope, Shemet misses. There you go.
You should never be allowed to fucking shoot the ball. You should never allow him to do anything other than pass.
Shemet had a really good game last game.
Yeah,
one of the reasons they came back. Nice. Yep. All right, here we go. Eastern Kentucky up 10.
Arizona closing the gap slowly on UCLA. That's good, though. More points. That's all we want. Foul. Yeah, call that foul. What?
Listen to you.
Both teams are in bonus.
Tyler Johnson hits the wide open shot. Yeah, Gerardo, I gave the Jeff Green over 10.5 points a while ago. All right. Oh, we're gonna lose at 57.5. Looks like we took the wrong team. Damn it, he missed. Come on, I'd rather just have 57. Same game. Once again, 55 points in the first quarter.
Oh boy. Sean Miller's gonna have a heart attack.
I'm gonna have a heart attack. Hopefully, it doesn't get to the 180s.
That'd be bad. Hit the fucking basket, you idiot. Thank you. God damn it. Score a point. You're a fucking Division I team.
I like Sean Miller though. Good coach.
Santa Clara tied it up with San Diego.
Yeah, if you call being angry all the time.
Winthrop and High Point. We got Winthrop up 3, up 51 points.
Did Stanford Washington start yet or no?
It had to. No, that's the 11 o'clock game.
Actually, 11 o'clock.
With Oregon?
Yeah, Oregon's the other 11 o'clock.
Probably take the over in Stanford Washington, depending what happens here in Arizona, UCLA.
There's the Montana Eastern Washington over.
Over 80?
No. Over 146.
Okay, that's cool. Oh, did it get 148?
147.
Is it over?
No, you got 2.5 minutes left. There it is. There's what did you say? 140 what?
148.
Yeah, it's 149 now.
All right, cool. Nice casher.
64 second
Yes.
half.
Come on. Another basket.
Well, looks like Winthrop is going to take off and not look back here. You're up by 5.
Don't slow the pace down, Campbell. Come on. Better than that.
Rich say he was leaving tonight.
That's
Yeah.
cool.
I got a good bet on Oregon now. Now that I hit that. Rutgers are not going to stay within the 10, are they?
Nope.
Doesn't look like it.
Okay, here comes Rich back. Well, it's not close. It's 47 to 59. Not sure I would say they're not staying with the 10. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, they're 2 points off the 10.
What's the second half look like? Michigan's open 3 points.
Yep.
3 points on the second half.
Tyler Johnson, another 3 for the Nets. Come on, let's go. A lot of game left. Let's just score points.
More points.
LeBron to Montrose Harrell. More points.
Hit
Let's
it.
go.
Nice foul on the 3-point shot. More baskets.
For what?
For the over in Arizona, UCLA.
Yeah.
Okay.
Both teams are in the bonus too, so lots of fouling.
We got 53 right now.
What? Or,
Got
53 in that second half.
Got 58 in Eastern Kentucky, Tennessee Martin. 7 minutes left.
you got 54.
Winthrop is opening it up. They're up 7.
Yeah.
Joe Harris for 3. The Nets are unconscious. Let's go. Come on. Let's go. Back up to 230. Come on. Let's go. Give me this first half Nets. Oh, LeBron in and out for 3. Wonder how much effort he really gives tonight when they get behind. Harden is fouled by Caruso, though it looked like it should be a jump ball. Kuzma's got 8 points, so that's looking nice.
57 points now in this second half. UCLA. Let's go.
I mean, if you're not on the Nets, I think the Nets. I wonder how much fight you're going to get from the Lakers tonight.
Isn't this what we say every first half when we watch the Lakers play?
Yeah, but there's a difference. Wolves. They're playing a team that can score.
I hate this kid with the helmet on UCLA.
Do you know what it means like when you have a helmet? So it's a little hilarious where you're like, I hate the kid with the helmet.
Everybody knows who he is. Even D Money saw the kid and he's like, yo, what the fuck is wrong?
Yo, what's wrong with this dude's hair?
How many points do we need?
You get it like that.
We need still another 13 points in Arizona, UCLA.
Yeah, there could be fouling, but you gotta hope Arizona makes a basket here. Well, UCLA makes a basket and then Arizona makes one. We should be.
Yeah, Winthrop was never did get down to 1.5. That was probably the spot to hit it.
Yeah.
Nope. Okay. Arizona, go, 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 go. And he was fouled. Call it, you fuckers.
Come on, Lakers.
Wow, that
You
was
got
a
to score.
foul.
There should have been.
One of you has to score a basket. Come on, you just got it to 230. Don't immediately miss 5 straight shots.
We need 10 points in the last 2.5 minutes here in UCLA.
There you go. Hard scores. Nets are up 12. LeBron complaining to officials.
Oh my gosh, there we go. It's 2.
Tennessee Tech and Tennessee State are going to score 98 points in the second half. Yes! Yes! Montana with the dagger gives me the 80 over points in the second half in Eastern Washington. Now, what the world did I pair that with?
You said who?
Cool.
Montana?
Yeah, Montana, Eastern Washington over 80 cash. We got 81 points. I haven't checked on them, but how's Gonzaga doing? Not that good. They lost the second half.
They probably just took their foot off the gas.
Yeah, they did. I mean, they lost to 41-36.
I'm sure they're tired of just pounding on shitty teams. I just don't care anymore.
Let's see at one point when they were up. Well, they were up 75-44, which was a 29-point lead. They ended up only winning by 22. So let's see the last 3 minutes of the game. 2-2, 4-2, 2-4-4, 6-4.
What are you smiling about, McKinley? Right, you're about to get owned by Oregon. Sit down.
Fresno State going to cover 15. And it's 12 again. Damn it. You started off 11-0 and you couldn't win. LeBron for another miss from 3. He is not trying.
There's a kid rolling on the ground.
All right, we got Washington State. Kings and Coyotes. Did we get the over?
Oh, come on. Shoot it, you idiot.
We're still stuck in 4 goals.
Mm-hmm.
We need someone to score early.
Yes, 3 points. We need 7 more points now in the final minute 50.
Neither of these teams could score.
Problem is Arizona has to score. UCLA is just going to keep running the clock out. Nice foul.
70-65. Come on, High Point. You need to foul. We need 12 more points in a minute, 30 seconds.
I've enjoyed watching this UCLA game on mute because I didn't hear Bill Walton the whole time.
Conference of Champions. Well, I got to know that. Did you know the Australian river squirrel is indigenous to the good people of Washington?
The Australian rivers. 58-70, so it's 128 total. We need 6 more points, right? Yeah.
I played with Bob's father. He was a great player. Did you know Bob? Who? I just love the one guy that's always with him. It is like
Oh, score.
it feels like it's like a root canal.
Yeah, his color guys or his play-by-play is always like, Jesus, just kill me, please.
But he's always really quiet and nonchalant. He's like, all right, Bob, Bill. But is he a good basketball player?
Right.
Like whether he has Fruit Loops there doesn't matter.
Guys, we need 4 points.
All right, in High Point, they keep Winthrop keeps fouling, so High Point's making this a game. Causing us to lose time and the babies to cry. So I mean that's the issue. We need Winthrop to score. We got dogs barking here. We bring you everything. Everything on this show.
Kids are crying. We're losing games. We're winning games. We've got everything here. Jesus, Tennessee Martin, are you going to freaking lose this cover in like the last 2 minutes of the damn game?
Well, Washington State's up 21-13.
Yeah.
So it's a good start to that. And Eastern Kentucky's up 14.
Yeah, I want this Tennessee Martin, though.
Yeah, I want the over.
And Santa Clara was tied. Now they're down by 7 again.
And I really need this Winthrop. I think this Nets first half is a lock.
Washington State they're not a terrible team.
No, they're not, but they're predicated on their outside shot. So if their shots end up falling, they could be one of those teams that, like, we scored 65 a game. We scored 12.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a hot and cold thing.
I mean, there's no interior presence, so. Come on, what's happening in the Winthrop game? I'm almost tempted to turn on the Winthrop game.
70-66
Well,
Winthrop.
Us hitting this over is going to come down to
Them fouling down
here.
14 points. I don't think you have any chance to hit this over. I'm just going to be honest. It's 69 points. There's 11 seconds. They're going to foul. They're going to hit 2. And then the other team's going to run down and take
What
a
game
shot.
are you watching?
Arizona UCLA.
Yeah, he's at the foul line right now.
Yes. That'll make it 71.
72.
We need 73.
Yeah, you need Arizona to score here.
Rutgers cuts it to 8.
There it is. Hit the over.
There you go.
How'd you hit the over? What number were you looking at?
73.
Bro, 73.
Yeah, I don't have 73.
It's 60 to 74. The total is 134. The live total was 133.
Yeah, that's exactly 73.
Yeah. Oh, shit. Well,
That's not a win. That's 73.
That's not a loss.
It's not a loss.
It's not a loss.
hey, money
And
now.
it ends. Yes, we don't lose any money.
So what does a push doesn't get us? So ring that bell. What does a push get you? Just a 1. It gets you the bell for whom the bell tolls. Bong, bong. It's your money coming back.
Yeah, we're on a total live of 225 and a half in the Nets game.
Tennessee Martin, you sons of bitches.
We're going to get the under 227 in the Kings game.
All right, Winthrop gets a field goal, free throw. Come on, let's go.
They missed the extra point.
Yep. High point in the ball. Dribbles around 5 point. They take a really stupid 3, and it's missed. And Winthrop gets the ball. Foul, 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 foul. Yep.
And you are right. Washington State has nothing going on inside.
It's just bombs away. As long as the bombs are hitting you, it's fine.
This dude was inside, and he's like the tallest dude on their team, and he tried to hit a layup, and he missed it. He got his own rebound, and then got the ball back outside and hit a 3.
Nice.
Yeah, I mean, I love teams that kick out for 3s. How's our tennis play going? Or is that at 3 a.m.?
What was the tennis play? I told you not to take -1.5 on Medvedev.
Medvedev, -1.5.
Yeah, it's not an official play.
Sean is vetoing my official play.
Just nobody knows CC pass, man.
It's okay. I technically vetoed your Tennessee Martin play.
Is that one losing or winning?
It's losing. No, because we were on it before you joined, and it was like, which ones you were going to give? I was like, I'm not giving this one. This one's going to lose. And that's when Team Money goes, really? And I was like, yeah, this one has no prayer. Sorry. It's not winning. Your UT Tennessee Martin plus 11.5.
Jesus Christ, it was winning until like the last 2 minutes of the freaking game. They were winning the damn game.
I'm aware of that, but did they? That's the question. Did they? In the end, did they win? Damn, the Bucks play the Thunder tomorrow. Yeah, I understand what you're saying. But I did look at it. I was just like, I don't like that play. I'm not giving it. It's like, I'll tell him about it, but I'm not putting it on the board.
Well, at least it doesn't count as a loss on a show.
Not sure we could do that, but okay.
You didn't put it in the banner, right?
They put it in the banner, but if I put everything on the banner, I'd have carpal tunnel.
I'm still counting it for my record in the Discord. That was
Yeah,
one of my plays.
It was given.
I actually
We
went
count it.
after last night. I'm finally positive in college basketball. I think I'm going to go back negative again after tonight, though.
Wait till Saturday rolls around, Rich. It's a break on Saturday.
These last few Saturdays have actually been surprisingly good.
Yeah, they have been actually. We've been doing well on Saturday.
Yeah, typically the way my bankroll, if I can get by a Saturday and Sunday without being negative, it's a good time. But I've also had those Saturdays and Sundays where you just got destroyed.
Yeah,
That's the worst feeling on the weekend. Come off the weekend destroyed.
What am I doing? I'm doing a reverse bet. What the world is a reverse bet?
Because there's just like 8,000 sports on Saturdays, and it's like, how can you lose?
And it's just like, I'm going to take this. I'm going to take that. I like this. And then I was like, okay, wake up from soccer. Am I positive? Yes, I'm still positive. Okay, that's good. All right. Now let's go into the next game. So college basketball. Do I still have money? Oh, okay. Yep. Still, but normally, nope. It's like, all right, I'll get it back in the NBA. All right. Didn't work. Couple hockey plays. Ooh, we got some Mexican soccer. Okay. Ooh, we can throw Australian Open. We're throwing some tennis plays in here late. Though I actually did well in the Australian Open. So, all right, we're back to 229 in the Nets Lakers game. We're close. The Heat are all over the fucking Kings tonight.
What do the Kings have?
De'Aaron Fox, Marvin Bagley, all them guys have played well. They're also the Heat are on the back-to-back.
Wasn't De'Aaron Fox on the Spurs for a minute?
No.
Mm-mm.
You're thinking Deontay Murray. All right, Rutgers cut it to 8 with 16 seconds left. High Point, we're at 144. Come on, keep fouling. 144. We need 4 more points. Winthrop to the line. We need 3 more points. Come on, Winthrop. Keep it going. Another point. Yep. 146. Let's go. Come on, High Point. Go for a 2. Go for a 2. Don't go for a 3. Go for a 2. Go for a 2. Go for a 2. Take a shot. Don't dribble out the fucking clock. Take a shot.
All right, it's that time of night.
You're down 6. What are you doing?
Rich, I just saw it.
Oh, come on. At least foul.
In the private.
Foul. Fuck you.
Did you guys see the? Did you guys see the thing thing I posted in the Discord about the Daytona 500 had the worst ratings, ratings ever.
Yo, because it was like Sunday night at like 10 o'clock.
Dude, it was ridiculous.
And everybody pretty much thought that it was over.
I thought it was over. I didn't, and I lost live lines for 5 hours.
Yeah.
I looked at the weather, and I figured out why they ran that race that night, because it was either run it that night or run it Tuesday during the day sometime. And that was basically it. Like, it was going to rain the entire week.
Yeah.
So I get why they did it. It just, oh man. And the only reason why I wanted them to run it Monday was because I was off on Monday, and would have been nice to have something to watch during the day on Monday.
Yeah, and who the fuck won it? Some guy McFlurry, McDerby,
Michael McDowell.
McDowell. Yeah.
Michael
I don't think his
McDowell,
name was
dude's been
McFlurry.
around.
I'm pretty sure. Hopefully, he's not going through life with the name McFlurry.
I know,
Dude.
and I know it had a Mick in it.
Dude, we were on. There was like 5 laps to go, and
Wasn't Hamlin leading?
Logano was leading, and I'm like, Logano is going to block because that's what he does, and he's going to wreck like half the field, and that's why I liked Chase Elliott and I forget who else was there with him. There were 2 Chevys there, which was awesome because I bet on Chevy manufacturer to win, and McDowell was the only of the 3 cars that crossed the finish line. McDowell was the only one not a Chevy.
Gerardo's saying he got robbed. Keselowski was going to win the race.
He was. Keselowski had so say Keselowski makes that pass. I'm not sure that he doesn't that they don't come back on him because I don't remember what turn that was in.
Right.
But yeah, Keselowski had an insane run, and Logano
was going into turn 2.
Was it turn 2?
There were 2 turns left afterwards.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
that might not have been the last pass, but Keselowski had one hell of a run.
Yeah, he had a good car. I mean, at one point you got to look at it and go, are you serious? You're going to block his teammate?
Yeah.
And I mean, you block his teammate where, yeah, but it's more basically like you're going to block his teammate and not take yourself out of the race. You have no chance if you just go through. I mean, go take second place.
Logano's a piece of shit. I fucking hate that kid.
And that was the worst thing. So I had whatever the NBA game, I had that, and I threw on a parlay with the plus 290 Logano. And then I threw Logano by itself. I threw Keselowski in as well. Where if Keselowski wins, it basically covered all the other bets. And I thought I was going into the last turn. I was like, all right, well, that's great because the NBA play already hit, which was the opposite of what I actually took in the game. And then I was like, oh, plus 290 basically covers up that entire bet. And it was like, what just happened?
Mm-hmm.
What happened? Is this like cars? There's 2 cars left in the field. Those are the only 2 that get to go.
He wrecked the entire field. The entire field was in that wreck.
Well, I mean, it's going to happen if you have that they're so close together, and if you get in any wreck where they're the lead cars, which gets a wreck, it's not the middle of it. Everybody's going to hit those cars.
Yeah, a lot of times when they have those big wrecks, it doesn't happen. It doesn't happen in the first 4, 5, 6 cars. It's usually somewhere in the middle. But when it's coming down to the end like that, yeah, at the front.
By the way, Michigan wins by 7.
Oh, there you go. That gives you your cover, right?
Yep. Gave him my cover because I took an Eastern Washington minus 10 and a Rutgers plus 10.
They should put Logano in last place for being a douchebag.
This is kind of surprising. No, it's only 9 minutes in. I was saying the U.S. women play Canada today in the She Believes Cup, whatever that is. The USA women are minus 900 to win this, but I looked and I was like, there's no score. And the Canadian keeper just got hurt kicking the ball to the side.
Yo, did you see that one soccer goal? Oh, I was going to send it to you. I forgot. I think the guy passed back to his goalie and it went into the goal.
Ooh.
It happened like 2 days ago.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I've seen that a couple times. I mean, it depends if your goalie's not paying attention.
Yeah.
Things of that nature can happen. All right. We're taking Osaka. We're taking Medvedev. Osaka's just huge. Minus.
Yeah, I mean, she's going to kill Jen Brady. So Jen fucking Brady.
It's a lovely lady of this girl named Brady. I'm trying to figure out what to take in this Kings game. My gut is telling me Kings -4, but that's a lot of points. I do think they get back in this game. What are the Heat playing? Because the Heat just played it back-to-back.
Is
Neither
everybody
team.
on the floor for the Heat, though?
What?
Is everybody, like, on the floor for the Heat? Or are they missing guys?
No, I mean, everyone's in. Same guys they played with last night. Butler's in, Adebayo's in. I mean, you're missing Dragic. You're missing their. I mean, Hero's actually hitting the basket, which is a big difference than last night. He's 7 of 9. Where last night he was terrible.
Oh, yeah, Oregon's starting. Oh.
Yeah, Oregon's starting. The Nets and Lakers are. This isn't turning out too bad. We're getting 115 points. So we're definitely on pace still for this over. And you'll definitely be able to hedge second half if you want. LeBron staring at the ref as he gets called for a block with 1 second left on Harden. By the way, Jeff Green is.
All LeBron does is, like, stand at the ref table.
Jeff Green has 5 points, so that's good. Harden's got 12. LeBron's got 17. Kuzma's got
35,000 career points.
Montrose Harrell's got 8, and Kuzma's got 12. So all our props look nice for this game. That's 116 points. So we're going to get to about 117 points here. We're definitely going to be in striking range.
How many assists does Kyrie have?
He has 4 already.
Oh, wow.
But he only has 9 points.
Yeah, so the 25 points might not hit.
Yeah. Lakers throw. They actually had the play. LeBron doesn't catch it with one hand. So much for him being a tight end in the NFL. I mean, that was the old talk that they were talking about again today. I'm like, why are you talking about this today?
It also comes down to practicing. I mean, he doesn't practice catching football, so it's shaped differently. I mean, you can't make those comparisons to different sports. It's like,
What? I really hate my insurance. That's the dumbest thing. This stupid HELOC always like, you got to prove point of service. I was like, I already proved this.
every night FanDuel asks at 11 o'clock, they ask, how are your bets looking so far? The other night I sent a picture of a dumpster fire.
I was like, does FanDuel not be able to see how the bets are looking? I mean, and they pull up their accounts. They're like, yeah, we got some fat pockets. I think your bets are looking great. So Kyrie's new total is 23.5. So if you like that 26.5, you can take yours. The game line is now the Lakers plus 6.5.
I guess the question is, does Kyrie have to, like, turn up to win this game right now, or are they just cruising?
Yeah, they're going to have to turn up because they play no defense. How's this hockey game? Are we still stuck on fucking 4 goals?
Yeah, I like that, Gerardo. I mean, I think Harden can go over 26 and a half.
This is a
You always end up looking at something late and start laughing your ass off, and then we have to ask you, what are you laughing your ass off on?
it's a funny tweet. It's one of these I don't know who this lady is. I think she's a congresswoman or something. And she's got a picture with guns, right? She posted a picture of herself with guns. And this guy says, "It is endlessly hilarious to me that people like this believe it is impressive to pose with guns. Like you bought them. Like I buy groceries. Imagine posing with a bunch of sliced ham and mayo and being like, this is my identity. Look at me. Look at my identity. I can make sandwiches."
It's it was really funny, and I mean, like, and it was really funny. So Chrissy Teigen, right? Remember the guy who played Hercules, Kevin Sorbo, in the 90s, right?
Yes. Yeah.
He posts on Instagram. He goes, "How come you never see anybody driving around with a Biden flag on their car?" And she responds, "Because people know it's fucking stupid to drive around with a flag of a politician." Like, yeah, because most people don't fucking drive around with flags of politicians on their cars. It's fucking dumb.
That's not true. You see bumper stickers 100 times for
bumper
Biden.
stickers, but not like a big flag jammed in the back window.
Okay, fair enough. Yes, you do not see a flag.
It's stupid. Like in all honesty, not even just in general, just driving around with a flag on your fucking car is stupid. I don't see a Toyota Camry with a flag on it.
Just stick it in the back window.
Stick it in the fucking gas tank.
There was a story on the news last week around here where there's I think they gave this guy a little leeway before the election, but he hasn't taken his Trump flags down with profanity on it, and it's literally like they pan away and you can see like the dude's house is here, and then there's like an elementary school directly across the street, and it's like he's got these 2 flags, and one of them is the Trump no more bullshit flag or something like that, and then the other one they black out the thing, but it clearly says "fuck Biden," and they're like the zoning or whatever was like, you got to take those down, man. Like you're right across the street from the school.
Profanity to like little kids.
Right.
Yeah, but you have the right to do that. It's stupid, but you have the right to do that. Yeah, you would think, okay, you'd be a decent human being and say, okay, yeah, I probably should do this.
But also, my day is so busy, man. Like, I have a life. Like, the last thing I do is, like, I have wasting time on buying flags and, like, making up something in my head that it's, like, me against another side.
Right.
Like, I have bills to pay, and I got to work, and I got to do IT shit. I got to, like... Yeah,
we're going to lose this Kings bet, this Coyotes bet.
Like, how do people have the time for this shit, man? Get a job and do something with your life.
Yeah, but you could have a job that you don't work during the day, or you don't have a job, or you work at home, or you could be retired.
They don't have any hobbies.
Yeah.
Their entire free time is spent on just whatever conspiracy theories or whatnot. I mean, think about it. They have to denounce all sports because because Trump said that you can't watch sports basically unless it's like NASCAR or something.
Yeah, I love the people that are like, I can't watch football anymore because somebody kneels. I'm like, half the time when they're playing the anthem, you're stuffing your face with potato chips in the kitchen. Like, when are you ever standing for the anthem in your living room?
Did
like,
you?
Come on, man.
So I read something very interesting last week.
He's like, what the world did I step into?
It was. He's just sitting there like, fuck me, man. No, so I think it was after the Super Bowl, and I think we lost Fox.
Sean signed off. He didn't want to hear this anymore.
I don't want to hear it no more. I mean, there he is. It was after the Super Bowl, and they had tweeted out like they do the flyover, right? The military flyover.
Oh yeah, right.
And somebody tweeted out a link to an article or something about, did you know that the government pays the NFL or NBA or MLB or whatever, they pay for the military presentation of colors, they pay for the anthem to be played, they pay for the military flyovers and everything like
all
that.
the presentation or whatever.
I had no idea that they actually use our money.
Yeah, tax money.
To have those presentations before the game. Like, dude, are you fucking kidding me? Could there be
anytime a military vehicle flight or does anything, it's coming out of our money, regardless.
It's crazy. Like I just, and then people were discussing it, and they said, I think it was something. It's not something that's actually been around for a super long time. Like, I think it started in like maybe the 90s, where they had like the teams come out on the field before the game and they would do the anthem or whatever, and like that wasn't always a thing. Like teams used to literally just be in the locker room before the game, and then they would just, when it was time for the game to start, they would just come out on the field and fucking start the game.
I mean, you tell me, how many times have you guys, before football starts, in your living room heard the anthem at all? Like, I can't remember once where I haven't been like in the kitchen, like getting food ready or some shit. And like,
right. Well, we got a good first half in Washington State here. They're up by like 20.
Dick Vitale dumps a fucking thing of Gatorade on his head. The guy from the commercial, he like walks up and he picks up a tub of Gatorade and he just dumps it on himself. You can tell he's so uncomfortable too. He hates it.
I've never seen that.
It's an ESPN commercial. So right now, USC is a 5 seed, Oregon's a 10 seed, UCLA is a 9 seed, and Colorado's a 6 seed. Stanford would be one of the last 4 in.
Wow. What's Arizona?
Arizona's not even on there.
Oh.
Are they covering the 9.5?
Who?
Washington.
It's 13-11, Stanford.
So
Colorado's beating up Oregon right now.
16-10.
It's 9 minutes in the game. Washington State blowing out Cal, as usual.
His favorite port that Shocks loves.
Yeah, I didn't realize until you guys pointed out that it's trees. I just thought it was like chipped away wood. Shit.
Like
I was like,
Oregon's so cheap. It's dirty wood. They really need to clean it.
Like you can't seriously think that they would make them play on chipped wood.
Well, it looks like the paint is like it looks like something like when you chip off the paint on it. Like
I
that's
mean,
what
what is it? What does it cost to go to Oregon? Like
my question-
$25,000 a year?
Boise State,
My question again is,
State has no problem making it blue. Why can't you make it green? It's
what do trees have to do with ducks?
they're near the pond.
Well, it's the same thing as Stanford having
It looks
the
like the
tree.
perfect tree, the court for Stanford.
Stanford having the tree, and then
Oh,
the
yeah.
Cardinals.
Yeah, but ducks don't hang out in trees.
Well, it would have been nice if they made the middle of that blue, and that's like the pond.
Yeah, that would make
And the
sense.
trees
Instead of this
surround it.
yellow crap.
I mean, Boise State has no problem having a black or blue.
Yep. I bet you we can Google that. Damn, the Heat are beating the crap out of the Kings. I have a bad night tonight. Okay, here we're gonna look up. We looked up Carter Hart. Oh boy, it's great when you shoot a three and the other guy just catches it without even jumping on the other side of the rim.
It's a total air ball. Just say it was a pass.
No, the other guy was on the other team.
Oh, the other team.
Kind of was like, all right, I'm not even gonna jump to catch this. 16-12. It's anybody's game. Oh, I like when we're giving points, so we actually have the lead. Why is Oregon's basketball court?
It still looks like shit, though.
Why does Oregon? Why? Here's the things when you go. Why does Oregon's basketball court? The Google search is so ugly. What is going on? And why does it look like that?
Exactly. I see. I'm not the only one.
The floor was designed by Tinker Hatfield, Nike's VP of Creative Design, who intended to design an iconic television presence possible for the University of Oregon and honor the Tall Furs, which was the nickname of the Oregon Ducks men's basketball team in 1938 and 1939.
So I guess that makes sense if you did the history.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Nike wasn't around till
Everybody else was going, what the hell does a tree have to do with a duck?
Right.
Also, Oregon won the initial NCAA basketball tournament in 1938 and 1939. Can you imagine like going, I'm going to go for the Tall Furs here tonight? I really think the Tall Furs should be favored by 2.
versus the Lady of the Lake.
Imagine like if all our teams, instead of animal names, were named after trees, like different plant life. Like you'd be voting on the daisies or the spruces.
Or the George Fox. The George
Fox.
I'm going to go with the Stanford Sequoias. Sounds like a G League team.
At least people pick the big tree.
The Kentucky Brushes. All right, what do we got going? We still got the Nets game. Anything? There we go. Bank 3. That's what you love.
Oregon just crawling their way back into this now.
San Diego State beating the crap out of Fresno State.
What's the live total? You're just looking at the score.
That's 35 points. So I would think the live totals could be 130s, 140s.
It's
131.
123
It's 131.
for San Diego State, Fresno State.
Oh no.
What do you think of Oregon?
Yeah.
I still like the over 140 in Stanford, Washington, although it's 15-11. I'm kind of going to
And Oregon misses a shot.
go Ducks.
Kick out for 3, and he hits it. And Colorado back up 4.
Who wins in hockey, Coyotes or Kings?
I don't know. We got to get our over 5.5 money back. Coyotes have the better one-on-one players. That's probably why they're minus 182.
Are they? I have minus 118. Minus 115, actually.
Oh, to win in overtime or a shootout? Yeah, I like the Coyotes.
I think I'll put it down on that.
D would probably say the Kings. But no, the Coyotes are the better team.
The Ducks versus the Buffalo. Oh, that Pizza Hut looks so good.
All right, we got the Nets restarting again. Oh,
There's a Pizza Hut in Jersey City?
there's not?
No, there is. But it's only curbside pickup. That's where can I find a Pizza Hut?
Well, the Nets have come right out and basically just scored easily against the Lakers. Nice 5-0 run to start the game. We need the Lakers to score to get this over. We really need this over. But the Lakers have yet to score in the first 2 minutes. So LeBron shoots a really stupid 3, and he misses. They do get the rebound, and LeBron trucks, runs in, gets it a layup. Harden's got 17. Harden doubled. Joe Harris hit in the face by KCP. Caruso started a point guard, and he has 0 points. How do you start a point guard and have 0 points?
Needs hair.
Well, we got Washington State. Does Washington State beat him in the second half? That's my question.
I haven't really paid attention to that level of Washington State. I don't know what their other games look like.
We got Nets, Mets, a basket, which we really needed to go back.
We're taking Texas Tech on Saturday, like your entire bankroll against Kansas.
You don't like Kansas?
I hate Kansas. Me and Rich hate Kansas. That's like I think they're a terrible team.
You're getting 3.5 points with Washington State.
So Duke is out, Kentucky's out, and Michigan State is out of the tournament. And UNC is going to make it in as an 11 seed right now.
I'm not sure Kentucky's out yet.
Joe Lenardi doesn't agree with you.
Kentucky can win the SEC champion, the SEC conference.
Yeah. I mean, you got Missouri, you got Alabama, though. Yeah.
I mean, you got teams that beat them, but they're improving tremendous. They're getting better. And in a one-and-done environment, a lot of these teams are going to beat out each other. There you go. The Lakers hit a 3.
If Michigan, Ohio State opens pick 'em. What are you going to take?
If Michigan or Ohio State?
They're going to play each other this Saturday. It's probably going to be a pick 'em as the opening line.
Out of pick 'em, I'd take Ohio State.
Yeah.
Just because Michigan hasn't played. I think Michigan's more talented, but they played one game, maybe two. But if you're giving me points, I'm taking Michigan.
Yeah, if you get Michigan with plus points, I would take that too. Either one. If I get plus points with either one, I would take it.
Yeah, I take the points because I think the game's a toss-up.
Yeah.
Here we go. Come on, we're getting some fouling, getting some points. Slowly moving back up there. LeBron with another dunk. Still way behind. No one can hit consistent threes.
Yo, how long are NBA games? 3 hours?
Yeah. Joe Harris misses the layup. LeBron gets the ball, does some weird dance, throws it off somebody. This is, I mean, come on.
Oh, this is not good. When did the Kings Heat just take off and like scoring points? How are you scoring 60 something?
Scored 63.
I know. I have the under 227.
Damn, they can't make a basket.
No, it's just going in and out.
Somebody other than LeBron finally scored. Kyrie dribbles for 30 seconds. Kyrie then gets fouled.
There's no way they score 60 points in the fourth quarter. Please, no.
I mean, they're 10 points behind. I mean, they dropped points. They're all the way down to under 221. They just can't hit shots. The Kings were down 20. They're now down 10. Kings are making a run here. Do they fall apart that bad? That's the question.
Hey, Shawnee, it's 11:45.
Yeah, let's call it. We're at the end. Rich has already left us. All right, guys, we'll get the thing out. We look at our ticker. Flyers money line loses. Caps money line wins. Kings over 5.5 loses. Toronto loses. Nets looks like it's going to lose. Kings, I don't know. They're making a late run. For Fleet doesn't win. Washington State looks good. Belmont loses. But we gave out some live plays. We'll get the stuff. So got to do better. But still may squeak out a unit or be down maybe one. Everybody has those nights. We'll see you guys next week. See you, bye.
Yep, sounds good.